I showed up for a gig on 9/11
Where?
in Toronto.
On a
It was
plane?
a college gig at noon.
You're on a plane coming out of Boston?
Yeah, right. I don't want to talk about that, but I.
You were the other plane that bombed?
You never heard about the guy that parachuted off, did you?
The life of a stand-up comedian is crazy. You're going nonstop. You're staying up until dawn. You're dreaming about comedy. And then you wake up thinking about comedy. But running yourself into the ground will never work. It doesn't. You need to make sure you're getting a good night's sleep when you can. And that goes for anybody, not just comics. That's where GhostBed can help. GhostBed mattresses are designed with a premium materials and patented cooling features so you sleep better, cooler, and more comfortable from the moment your fat head hits the pillow. So take advantage of free shipping, 101-night mattress sleep trial, and financing starting at $35 a month. Most orders ship within 24 hours, so you can start sleeping better this week. Listeners get 40% off all products site-wide. You get 40% off a mattress, adjustable base, and bedding accessories, or 50% off when you bundle a mattress with an adjustable base. Use promo code YKWD at ghostbed.com/YKWD for 40% off site-wide. Limited time only. This show is sponsored by ShipStation. I mean, we live in this automated world. But some things still require some tedious manual work. I'm telling you right now, ShipStation is the best. ShipStation makes it easy to automate shipping tasks for orders from every marketplace in one dashboard. Get 84% off USPS and UPS rates. And if that's not enough, use promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation. And 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Spend more time growing your business when you automate shipping tasks with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use promo code YKWD and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code YKWD. Yeah, baby, we're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude, live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. YKWD. I started social media and podcasting. The fact. The YKWD podcast.
YKWD's back again.
Old school, back in the day, where it all started, before them all.
YKWD.
This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules.
Shut up, you're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
I'm sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original. What's up, everybody? It's Robert Kelly. You know what, dude? We're back live above the Comedy Cellar studios here, above the world-famous Comedy Cellar. I've been here for a long time. I'm very excited. We're just going to get into it. Enough of the hijinks, but I do want you to subscribe, you motherfuckers, to the goddamn YouTube, and go to Patreon and get the extra episodes every week and the unedited version of this. Well, you get all the N-words and the fucking F-words and the, the misogynistic shit that we have to cut out so YouTube doesn't douche us. Right, Danny?
Right.
Thank you.
I don't think you should call them N-words, though.
What?
They have names.
Who's that?
You said you can hear all the N-words. I'm like, I don't know why you don't just have them on your...
I'm kidding. We don't use those words.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual people.
No.
Sorry.
No. Russell Peters is in the house. Dude, one of my favorite, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this to the camera. One of my favorite people on earth and in comedy. I mean, dude, little things people do that make me hate them forever. Life.
Right.
You're on a list.
Yep.
And then there's little things people do that make me love them no matter what.
Right.
And now I'm going to say this. I'm a great comic.
You were a very great comic, actually.
Some people might call me a legend.
I would call you a legend.
I'm not rich or famous, right? Now, there's rich and famous.
Right, but your standing will not fluctuate downward. It'll either stay where it is or go upward. There's no going down for you.
I'm no going down.
So you're in a very lofty position.
I'm in a lofty position. I either go up or I stay right here, which right here I'm fine.
Here's a great spot. You'll move up and you'll stay there. You're going to keep moving up and plateauing. Every time you think you've plateaued, you're going to go higher.
I would like to go a little higher.
I think
Maybe
you deserve it.
Maybe a little quicker. A little zip, maybe a zip.
I mean, you've only been doing it 30-something years, Bobby. I mean, what the fuck is your rush?
I mean, you though, my friend, you are one of the motherfuckers. You, you outsold Madonna in Dubai.
Yeah, but that's because...
Shut it and take
Wait,
it.
I'll tell you why. If she had done the Like a 72 Virgin tour, it would have been better.
You'd have been fucked.
It would have been. She would have sold out.
You're talking about fucking faced Madonna.
Oh yeah, this is shellfish allergy Madonna.
But I mean, listen, dude, you are. From the second I met you, just one of the dudes. You can walk the line between being the motherfucker and just hanging out and being one of the dudes.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do because ego, you need to be big, to walk out in front of that many people, to go to Dubai and perform, to go do a huge worldwide tour. You need an ego. I'm sorry. You need confidence. You need a little, I'm the shit.
You need an ego, but you also, what I do to really fuck myself over is create a bill situation.
Yeah.
Where I got enough bills that I have to do this.
Right. Yeah, fuck it. That's why you got divorced.
I never. The divorce was the cheapest ones.
Really?
It's the baby mamas that are killer.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's the worst.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh man.
How many baby mamas
Just
do you
two
got?
baby mamas, but I mean it's a motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah,
What did Chris Rock say? Every time you get whacked, it's $10,000.
I wish it was $10,000.
Really?
Shit.
So what are you doing? You go and meet a chick and have a baby and they keep
I
it?
only have 2 kids, but you know.
Yeah, but you got kids with your new baby.
No.
Your
My wife has her own kids.
So those are her kids.
The older ones are her kids.
You should have like a reality show.
Yeah, she is 31 and 29.
But who's the kid? Okay, because this.
Oh, my son-in-law.
Okay, this is how nice you are. Me and Spooky, Brendan, Daly, friend of mine. We're kind of doing a project together. Been working on it for a lot. Me and Spooky are working on this thing, and we're in LA. We're like, let's just go say hi to Russell. I mean, literally, just drive over to your house.
Yeah,
we call you, and you're like, go in. And all of a sudden, the gate opens from wherever the fuck you are.
Yeah, I opened the gate.
And then we go in, and there's a kid at the door. He's like, what?
Yeah, he's got my son-in-law Nick, who's also my assistant now.
Right.
Is very deadpan.
Yeah.
With everything, it could be like, Nick, you just won the lottery. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You're very deadpan.
What are you gonna do with the money? I don't know. You happy? Yeah, very happy.
Very deadpan.
Yeah, very.
Because he was like, okay. I was like, yeah, Russell said we can. He goes, he's not here. Like, I know, no. We talked to him. He let us in. He said we just go hang out in the back. He was like, all right. And I was like, okay. So we went around the back, and you got this awesome house up in the hills.
Right.
Or wherever the fuck it is, Topanga, Skansking, or wherever the fuck.
Wherever, exactly there.
One of these places.
Downtown there.
And we go in the back, and you have this humidor full of all Cubans.
Right. My humidor looks like Miami.
And you go, take whatever you want. Just take whatever you want. So I fucking dip in. I dip into your cigars, light bats. Me and him are hanging out in the back. All of a sudden, you show up. You got a TV show you're supposed to film.
Right. It was a documentary that day. They were doing some show about cancel culture.
Right. Canada.
For Canada.
For Canada. And you're like, yeah, I just got to film this TV show real quick. I'll be out. So you're in there filming a show. We're out back smoking bats. And then all of a sudden you just come out. You're like, what's up, guys? That's not normal to me.
Well,
that's not normal famous people behavior.
You know what's funny is I said, take whatever you want. And he takes a shitty one.
I felt bad.
And I go, what are you doing? Look at all these cigars. And you pick the ones that I give to people that don't smoke.
You handed me a box of, the best cigar I've ever had. Monte Cristo No. 5.
Yeah. I was like, smoke these. So I gave you something to smoke, and I said, take these with you and smoke this here.
Yeah. I still have like 2 left.
Oh, I got to hook you up.
No. I'm not saying. I felt like, I feel like I said that.
No. You know, you bought me sticks when I was in Austin. You bought me some great sticks when I was in Austin. Do you not recall this?
I got you.
In April.
I got you more sticks.
I
got you sticks. Listen, I got you these sticks. I'm going to tell you about these sticks, though. Okay, these are special sticks.
We can't smoke them in here, huh?
No, but we can smoke them after.
Okay, good.
All right, this is the right here, the 50-year anniversary. This is the
hip hop one?
no, this is Foundation.
Oh yeah,
Right there.
Foundation cigars are great.
I mean, this cigar is knock your dick off.
Oh yeah,
I love it,
it's
but
the same size as my dick. Funny,
same color too.
same color too. You're right.
Put it up to
actually.
your cheek. Let me see.
Yeah.
People don't know that your cheek
Dick
is always
face.
your cheek is always the same color as your dick.
Is it? No,
You-
my dick's dark as fuck. My
Is
dick
it-
looks like the microphone.
Is
It's
it
got-
really?
Yeah, my dick's
that-
so black it's got bad credit. It's
Yeah, but is your dick circumcised?
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
I got
That
a
makes
nice
me
little
happy.
helmet, as they call it, or in England they call it a bell end.
I got you these. This is the J21.
Oof.
Smell that sucker.
Oh, that's a nice cigar.
This is a Tatuaje J21.
Yeah, you
These
put
are
me onto these tatuajes when we were in
so
Austin.
good, dude.
Yeah, you put me onto
This
these.
this is the
That's a
this is
fantastic
one of
cigar.
my favorite cigars. This is for you.
I got one. You got,
I got
one.
no, I got you both.
You gonna smoke one with me?
I mean, if you don't give me that one, you're
yeah,
a
I'm
piece
gonna
of
give
shit.
you one of these to smoke with me.
But check this out. Now, E-Rock from the O&A show, the ex-producer there,
Right.
came up to me when I started smoking cigars. He goes, "Look, my father smokes cigars. I have this humidor with some cigars in it. Do you want
His
it?"
dad passed?
I don't think so.
I was just stealing from his fucking
I think he quit.
his dementia-ridden father. Hey, he's never gonna know. He doesn't even know my name.
So he shows up with this blood red humidor, and these 50 of these are sitting up straight in it.
Right.
And I'm like, you got to be shitting me. And inside these cigars, I only have there was 50 of them. I have 3 left.
Well, how long has it been?
This, dude, this is the best cigar I've ever, one of the best cigars I've ever
Okay.
smoked. Now I have 3 of these left. Pull that out. Okay.
Still smells fresh.
Oh, dude, I brought these back from death,
How'd
death's
you do
door.
that?
I had to.
You went
I had
online,
to.
figured out how to do all the whole process.
I-
the process
yeah.
to do it.
I went and look at that. Goes. That's the band.
That's the
on it.
band.
Okay, now listen. Now, these cigars, right? Inside here,
Museum
look at this.
edition.
this piece of art. I'll show the camera here. This piece of art, right? This right here, the artist made these for,
Wow.
for each cigar. There's only 1,000 of these made for this big golf rich guy thing.
Right.
And these boxes were all inside the art. Inside the box was an original piece of art from this artist. I think his name's Frank. I forget his name. You know his art when you look at it, right?
The guy, yeah.
Yeah, well, Frank the guy. But anyways, and every cigar has a little.
Is it a new? Is each one has a different piece of art in it?
No.
Oh.
But it's. But dude,
I'm gonna capture these fucking.
you can't get those. That's done.
When
There's
should
a
I
bag.
smoke this?
Dude, you smoke that next time you get,
I don't want it to get dried out on me.
put it in the bag. I gave you a
Oh,
little.
you got me a
I
nice
gave
little
you a
Bovita.
Bovita in there for you,
Nice.
dude. Smoke that next time you book something. Next time you get something big. Next TV show. Next time you get a girl pregnant, you're gonna
No,
have.
no more fucking babies.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, next time you get a girl pregnant, and she gets rid of it.
Oh, that'd be great. But
All right. Next
my
time.
wife, my wife's 51 years old. She'd give birth to a teenager if she got pregnant. Jeez.
Well, I met your family. This is the greatest part. You go in your house, you hang out with your family, and you just hanging, and you don't feel uncomfortable. Your wife was great. The kids were great.
We
your
had
relatives-
sandwiches.
You ordered sandwich, dude. I can't. I mean, where the fuck does that come from?
I don't know. You know what it is? I think you're like me. We grew up not in this business. Nobody in our family was in this business.
Right.
So we don't know how to be industry phonies.
Yeah.
So we only know how to be real people.
Right.
I don't know what your parents did, but my parents had regular jobs. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? My mom worked in Kmart. My dad worked at a meat packing plant. You know what I mean? So it's not like we grew up
In
with, like-
India.
no, it was a vegetarian meat packing plant. It
No,
was,
I thought you.
no,
got-
my dad moved to Canada when he was like 39 or something.
But this is the weird thing.
When he was 40, he moved to Canada. And my mom was only 23 or something.
What?
24. She was 24 when she moved.
Right. Good. Yeah. Bring it up a little bit.
He's 16 years old. Yeah. So he was 40, she was 24. Yeah, so, you know,
But your dad, this is the funny thing, is you told me your dad used to hunt tigers.
tigers, leopards, wild boar, everything.
I didn't believe you.
I know.
I was like, this guy's talking shit.
Right.
And then you came downstairs with a tiger pelt.
Oh, I have the picture of it.
No, you came down with it.
No, that would be in Canada then.
No, dude.
I have the tiger skin
In the skin.
in Canada.
Dude.
I don't have it here. I have pictures of it here because I can't.
I'm not.
bring it,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm not gonna go against you because
I
I
can't.
forget
I
everything.
can't bring it across the border because I know that they'll steal it from me. They'll be
Okay.
like, "This is illegal." You.
all right,
can't
maybe
have
you
it."
show me
Yeah.
pictures.
I definitely showed you pictures.
When I tell the story though,
I brought the pelt down.
I'm gonna tell you.
It wasn't a pelt. It was an entire skin with a head.
I've been telling people you brought the pelt.
Yeah, I'll
down.
just hold a picture of my dad laying across it so you can zoom in on that.
This is crazy to me. So in India, he was killing tigers.
Well, he wasn't killing them like a psychopath or nothing. He was just.
He's going to choking them out. With
Well, no,
jujitsu?
they were hunters, right? So what happened was my dad's family were all hunters. So they would get asked by local villages because my dad lived kind of in the jungle,
right,
like in the middle of nowhere. So other villages would come to my dad and be like, "Hey, there's a man-eater in our village. Can you get it?" And my dad knew how to catch man-eaters, so he would only shoot man-eaters.
Well, I don't understand this. So all tigers aren't man-eaters?
No, but once they kill a human,
Send it to Danny after. He'll throw it in the thing.
Here it is, right here.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna send it to Danny right now. You son of a Danny. Yeah, and then so they would come to my dad and ask him, "Hey, we need this tiger caught." I mean, I'd be like, "All right, what's it worth to you?" And they would give
65 rupees?
So the last one my dad shot, it was already illegal to shoot tigers then.
Really?
The last one he shot was like in 1962 or something like that, and it was illegal. But the government had said, "Yeah, you can kill this one because he's killing people in this village."
Okay.
So they offered him 15 rupees.
15 rupees.
Which is like not even a penny, I think. And my dad was like, "What?" And they're like, 15. He goes, "No. How about you keep the 15 rupees and let me keep the skin?"
Right.
And that's the skin I have.
That's the skin you had from the last one.
From the last one.
So he has to go out into the jungle.
So he goes out into he figures out where he sees the village, then he goes and scouts out just outside the village because it's not going to live in the village. So he goes outside the village. He finds 2 trees that are reasonably close to each other. He takes an ox from my grandmother's farm. My grandma's like, "You better not lose my ox because that's a lot of money," right?
Oh, really?
He takes the ox and ties it to the tree across.
Like Jurassic Park?
Yeah, just like that.
Right? With the lamb?
Oh, I never saw Jurassic Park.
I thought you were with me.
No, but I was playing along.
They put the little lamb comes up in the middle with the.
Oh, really?
So the thing would come out. So when they were driving through Jurassic Park, these fucking things wouldn't come out. So the guy would push a button and the lamb would just come out of the ground so that you could get a look at the T-Rex.
Oh, well.
You know what I mean?
No, not like that. He tied this to the.
Yeah, so the tiger would be like, "I'm going to eat this fucker."
Yeah, and my dad set up
kill
a
it.
tree house in the other tree.
Right.
So he sets up this tree house where you can see the other tree and the ox.
Right.
And so he said he waits for like dusk, but he starts falling asleep
Right.
because like he's been out all day. It's hot. He's just like dozing off, and like maybe around like just as the sun's setting,
Yeah.
he hears the ox going around like losing his shit because the ox senses the tiger.
It's a great ox, by the way.
Yeah,
I
and
mean, it's pretty good.
And then my dad grabs his flashlight and his shotgun, and he puts it on the barrel of the shotgun. But the shotgun, metal to metal, goes ding, and the tiger hears an unfamiliar noise and looks up at my dad. And instead of going for the ox, he leaps straight at my dad, and they can clear that easy. So he leaps straight at my dad. My dad just panics and goes pop and shoots it, hits it right under the chin, and the tiger went flying back. And then he waits,
Shit.
flashes the flashlight on, puts a second shot in it, and then he waits till the eyes aren't glazed anymore, and then he goes down.
Are you fucking kidding?
And that's the actual tiger right there.
I mean, there's no more terrifying animal on earth than a tiger. The
Oh, yeah.
eyes, look at that. It looks like a dragon.
Right.
Tigers look like dragons to me.
Tigers are pretty scary. My dad said that leopards are way more dangerous, though.
Why?
I know they're more ornery. They'll attack you much faster than a tiger would.
I mean, that thing it's huge, unless your dad's really small.
My dad was small, but Dad's a big-ass tiger, too. He said he was a big-ass tiger.
My dad's 4'2".
Yeah, my
He
dad
weighs
was
$110.
My dad was one of the lollipop kids. And,
I mean, your dad's. I mean, who the fuck does that? You think he had sex on that?
oh, for sure. I'm sure he banged. I might have been made on that thing.
That you have tiger blood?
There's a little stiff part on the middle of it.
So
Some of the fur is crusty. Is it? You know what I'm saying?
now that's that's yours in Canada.
Yeah.
You have a home in Canada?
No.
What?
No, I sold it right when the pandemic started.
Why?
My accountant made me do a lot of dumb things.
Because of the pandemic?
Yeah, he was like, "You need to sell." So I sold all the shit I fucking loved.
Like
And,
what? What was the
the one thing?
five things?
No, there's only one thing that I miss, and that's my house that he made me sell.
In Canada.
No, in L.A. He made me downsize
Which
to the
house?
house that you came to. The house you came to was my downsized one.
The house you came to was insane.
And
The house I came to was awesome.
the house before that was my favorite. It was amazing.
Is that the one on the Palisades?
No, that was the one in Calabasas,
What's the one on the beach?
Malibu.
You have one on the beach.
I still have that one. But I leased that out. Now I'm selling it. So if anybody wants to buy a house in
Yeah,
Malibu
I'll buy it. How much?
and you got $10 million, it's yours, buddy.
Danny, you want to put a GoFundMe together so we can get his house?
That'd be amazing if you did.
Oh, yeah,
How much is it?
GoFundMe. It's $10 million.
I'll put in 5.
All right. Well, you know what? If Matt Broussard sucks his own dick, we'll have a down payment.
Oh, it's true. I saw that.
Yeah.
Not that part. Just
Yeah. Well, you didn't see that part.
you
yet
can
'cause
suck yours too. You said.
I can't suck my dick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
try.
No, you're gonna hurt your back.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
We're not young anymore, Bobby.
No, and my dick isn't.
This is a young man's sport.
Have
You can get Will Sylvester. All he has to do is this.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Matter of fact, he has to do this.
He has to go like this and bend it down.
Yeah, he's gotta, yeah, it's like a boom mic.
Yeah, it's like the announcer in a boxing.
Yeah. Ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen,
I'm Will Sylvans.
let's get ready to swallow. I just saw Will downstairs, and he was eating fish, and I was like, "Will, that fish smells bad. It smells like bad."
Dude, that's because he caught it on a bike on the fucking East
I
River.
feel like he did. I was like, he goes, "It's fish, son. What do you mean?" I go, "It shouldn't smell like that."
Will is one of the funniest guys I know.
Till you put a mic in front of him.
He's that was
He's like the Haitian Artie. He's
he's I mean, but the way he talks, he cracks me the fuck up.
yeah, he's.
I don't understand a word he says. He brings me up. It's one of my favorite. Give it up. This next guy, you've seen him on Fallon, Bobby Robert Kelly. What? What the
he's
fuck?
First of all, he's trying to get through speaking Creole the whole time.
Yeah.
And so that holds him up a little bit. But look, I found this picture of me and Will from like 1995. You'll like this. And Ian Edwards is in the photo. And Ian Edwards has his long dreadlocks in it. Okay, so there's Will.
Jesus Christ.
That's me.
My God.
And look at Ian with the dreads.
Wow.
I'll
I
send
remember
you
that.
too, Danny.
What was that from Boston Comedy Club?
No, that was from England. We were on tour in England together, all of us.
Dude, where did you get famous, bro?
I think the first place I got famous was South Africa.
Well, you used to live with Big J and Keith, right?
No, with Patrice and Keith.
Patrice and Keith. Yeah,
It was Patrice and Keith. It was right when they were transitioning out of Vermont.
In Woodbridge.
Yeah, in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I think Vermont Harris was living with him.
Yeah, I remember Keith had the room. Patrice had the room off the kitchen that was just the dining room.
And I had the couch.
You had the couch.
I had the couch.
And
these motherfuckers would stay up late playing video games,
Right.
like 6 a.m. And I'd just say, yo, just sit in the middle and one end. Leave one end without your ass in it so I could sleep.
right.
Because I don't want to sleep in Patrice's ass energy.
Well, how'd you get out of there and then fucking become so successful?
Well, they fucking helped me because they told me I was shit. You know how Patrice and Keith are.
Yeah.
Especially Patrice.
Yeah.
Keith will say it far more diplomatically. Patrice was like, that was the worst shit I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but Keith is the instigator behind the closed doors.
Patrice,
you
yeah,
understand?
Patrice,
Yeah.
tell this stupid motherfucker
Yeah,
about his horse shit.
Yeah, Patrice would be like, he'd whisper in Patrice's ear, this motherfucker don't know shit. And then Patrice would be like, yeah. And then Keith would just step back and watch
Yeah.
and go, ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha, stupid.
Yeah, stupid. Exactly. There it is right there. Who's
Look at
the
that.
girl? Who's the girl who never made it?
That I don't know. I'm not sure if she's British or if she's American.
She's British.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck she is.
But we're all holding up English money in that.
Which is what, $8?
Pounds. No,
Oh, it's pounds. It's worth more.
I'd have held up like a couple $100. We were fucking balling out of control
Wow,
back
yeah,
then.
you made a lot of money with there. That's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of money.
Look at all the gold rings I'm wearing like a fucking reject.
Yeah. Was this your tour or is this a tour?
No, this was just like they're bringing American comedians to
I remember
England.
that.
Yeah.
Remember that before they had English comedians that were good?
Oh yeah.
They would
I
bring us
remember
over to
doing that.
Amsterdam and
Oh
England,
yeah. Hell yeah. We would all go there and clean up.
I never went to England. I never made that
No?
trip. I was supposed to go to South Africa with Big J.
What year?
I forget.
The first year I went there was 2001.
Was it with Big J?
No,
Okay.
no, this is before everybody started going over.
And that's where you made it big?
The first place that I became famous, and that's without like, it was wild. It was a wild time. It was
How'd you become
good,
famous in
good
South
time.
Africa?
So, South Africa in 2001 they were only out of apartheid by like 7 years.
Uh-huh.
It only ended 7 years before that.
Right.
So 94 there was apartheid end. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Explain to my wide audience what apartheid is.
Well, apartheid is what you guys do. It was the whites and the white people were number one,
Yeah.
and the blacks and the Indians and anybody not white was a second-class citizen, if a citizen at all.
Now that's switched up.
And like I had an Indian man tell me, because there's a lot of Indians in South Africa. They were brought over as labor, and this Indian man told me that it was so bad during apartheid that he used to sell ice cream on the beach.
Yeah.
And during apartheid, and if you weren't allowed to look at a white woman,
Right.
you literally weren't allowed to look at one. Like, so they would call them like coolie man. Like a coolie is like an insult, like basically an N-word.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, hey coolie, I want some ice cream.
Yeah. Unless you're Coolio, and then it's your
Right,
name.
and then it's cool. So then he walked over, and he was like, yes, you're down there. Yes, ma'am. What would you like?
I would like some strawberry
Right.
Coolie
Sure,
Man.
I'll get that for you. And he looks down, gets it, hands it to her,
Right.
without
right.
looking.
Gracias, Coolio
And she
Man.
hands him the money,
His
and he drops the money, and he goes to look for the money, and she calls the police and says he's looking at me, and they beat the shit out of him to
Wow.
near death. He told me it was like.
Jesus Christ.
So it was like that bad back then. So then, apartheid ends in 1994, and South Africa's in a full rejoicement period for the
Right.
next 10, at least the next 10 years.
It's a good time. It's a good thing to
It was
rejoice.
A great time, and I
Look-
was there for 2001 to 2000 and like late 2003, and it was amazing.
Who the fuck were you doing comedy for?
There was
White people?
everybody. It was black, white, Indian, colored, Malay.
What the fuck's a Malay?
Malay are like the Asian-y looking ones. And then the color, you know about colored people,
I
right?
can't say that.
You can.
I can't.
Colored people.
I stop saying it.
No.
You can't
There's-
say that here.
No. They aren't black people.
All right, don't say it.
Colored people.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
You're
You
not.
know
You're gonna
DJs.
be fine. Listen,
Okay.
colored people in South Africa is an entire race. It's called
What is that?
colored. They're like the greatest hits of every race.
Okay.
It's like they've got like the booty of a black girl, but
Okay.
then like the frame of a white girl,
Right.
but then the skin tone of an Indian girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then the eyes of an Asian girl, and like everything is just fucking. You're like, God damn, they're fine.
Yeah.
But the trade-off is their accent is not very attractive.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like I'm the first thing. So are we going to have sex or what?
I'm gonna
And you're
throw
like,
up. I'm gonna.
I will if you don't talk. If you can just shut the fuck up,
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
throw up.
fucking.
Can you say?
Let me get the Red Bull and soda.
Oh.
Yeah. But finer than you could imagine.
No shit.
Oh man, were they pretty?
So colored. Don't take this out of context.
Yeah.
Colored girl.
In
colored,
South Africa.
It's also spelled different.
What's it spelled?
COLOUREDS.
Well, that's the British spelling of color. That's why color. And
color.
to the rest of the world that knows how to speak English, it's
Thanks, Danny.
COLOUR.
Thanks for making me look dumber.
Honor is HONOUR as well.
I don't have
I'll help you with English, Danny. Don't worry, you fucking ignoramus.
Danny, I need your autism as a superhero power, not to fuck me over, okay? I apologize
Yeah.
for that. Don't look him in the eyes.
Get out of the spectrum, Danny.
Don't look him in the eyes because he flips out like old white ladies back in before apartheid.
He's looking at me. Cops just show up and beat me up. Were you looking at a white man? He was autistic. He had a lazy eye. He was looking at everybody.
So you're there. You go there just for a little bit. And
I do a comedy festival. It's the Cape Town Comedy Festival in October 2000.
I was supposed to do that.
It was a month after 9/11.
Wow.
Literally a month after 9/11. So the world had just started to open up again.
Right.
Now, let's cut back to 2000, the year 2000.
Uh-huh.
I was in Edinburgh with Patrice, Rich, and Louis Schaefer.
Oh, not gay. Louis
Not
Schaefer,
gay.
not gay.
Louis Schaefer, not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Patrice, and Rich Voss. So they had their show, and I had my show, but we were hanging out every day.
What is this? I've always wanted to
It's
do
a
it.
terrible festival.
It's terrible.
It's not worth anybody's time. It's only good for the English people and people in that part of the world.
What did
I
you
don't know
do
why
it
they
for?
fantasize about it. It's a big deal to them. And I'm like, I don't get it.
What did you do? What did you do there?
I did a month and a half of shows or
You
something
have
like
to
that.
stay there for a month and do shows.
A month and a half, yeah. But I got lucky. You see, if you're not like my shit was sponsored. Like the Comedy Store in London sponsored me. Don Ward.
Okay.
It was the first year he was bringing comedians to the festival.
Yeah.
So he brought me and 2 English comics, Ian Stone and Simon Bly.
Okay.
And we played this place called the Assembly Rooms, and the Assembly Rooms is the place to play, right?
Oh, yeah.
And but I had the worst spot. I was 11:55 every night.
Okay.
11:55
That's
on a
12
fucking Monday night. There's nobody there.
Nobody there.
I performed to one person one night,
You did it.
and I still did it. You got to
How
do
fun
it.
was it, though?
It was fine.
It was pretty
I put the
wild.
mic down and just told him my act.
Sure.
Yeah,
Just talk to him.
yeah. It was 2000. What do you know?
I
I'm
did that
11
for-
years into comedy at the time.
I do that in front of a couple at a college in Rhode Island at, I think it was 10 o'clock at night in a thunderstorm. I showed up at the school. They were like hoping I didn't show. They wouldn't have to pay me.
Right.
But I was like, I'm here. And they go, there's only 2 people. I go, great. I just talked to them about their lives
Yeah.
and their relationship.
Yeah.
And then I added in a joke every once in a while.
Yeah. I showed up for a gig on 9/11
Where?
in Toronto.
On a
It was
plane?
a college gig at
You're-
noon.
You're on a plane coming out of Boston?
Yeah, right. I don't want to talk about that, but I.
You were the other plane that
You,
bombed?
you never heard about the guy that parachuted off, did you? They don't talk about that in the movies.
nice fucking TV right
See what we
there.
did there?
You made
I did the old Mr. Furley. I did Mr. Roper.
Mr. Roper's my best. I love Mr. Roper. My favorite. Him and Larry.
Oh yeah.
Just perverted
Larry playing a Greek guy, but a Jewish guy playing a Greek guy, and we all believed it. We didn't know anything back.
Everybody in TV's Jewish.
You know what's funny is we didn't realize that growing up,
What?
that everybody in TV was Jewish.
Everybody in TV is
'Cause-
Jewish, and all rock stars are Jewish, kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
A lot of them are
a lot of
Jewish.
the big ones.
Yeah, because you know what it takes to become a musician? Music class. Not getting laid when you're young and your father making you take piano lessons
Yeah.
and drum lessons and blah, blah, blah. And that's why all rock stars are little scrawny motherfuckers.
Except for Gene Simmons, he's a big, tall.
Yeah, he's a big, tall Jew, but when he was little, he was a scrawny little motherfucker.
yep.
And then they became, I mean, all the Kisses, I mean,
Well, just Paul and Gene, really.
well, yeah, I mean, that's all a Kiss.
That's all you need.
Yeah,
I mean, now.
yeah. I mean,
I would prefer them with Ace and Peter, but that's just me as a fan.
do you like Kiss?
I love Kiss.
I've never seen him.
I've seen them 5 times.
Really?
I saw them in 82, last tour with makeup, 83, first tour without makeup, and then in 96, the reunion tour. Then I saw Paul Stanley at the House of Blues in LA one night.
Yeah.
And then I saw them I was in Australia on tour, and they were playing the same venues as me like the night before me. So one night it happened to catch up, and I got to go to the show. It was Motley Crue and Kiss open on that
shit.
show. It was pretty dope.
That's great. I want to go see him December 1st and 2nd. I think
In
Big
Madison
J
Square Garden.
is going to get tickets, and I'm going to take my kid to go see Kiss.
I just got invited to Gene Simmons' birthday party.
Are you friends with him?
We've hung out before,
Really?
and it's pretty cool for me, like as a fan.
Yeah.
Because I'm like a big. People don't know this about, but I'm a big Kiss nerd.
Really?
Yeah, I just.
What do they call you? What do they call their Kiss fans? Kiss Army?
Kiss Army.
Are you in the Kiss Army?
Nah, my parents wouldn't do that. They wouldn't allow me to mail. I didn't know how to mail shit out back then.
But you could be in it now.
Yeah, but what's the point?
Oh, well, be in it now.
Yeah, I don't think the Army exists anymore.
Yeah, it exists. What are you, crazy?
I mean, they exist, but I don't think there's like the membership club anymore. like
Sure
there
there
used
is.
to be.
You think Gene let go of $1?
Yeah, I think he flipped it into something else.
He
you know what I
flipped
mean?
into something else.
Yeah.
Remember when he had his he was trying to brand the money sign?
Oh yeah, he was trying to brand everything. Branded. He copyright OJ
What do you
or
mean?
Orange Juice.
No shit.
Yeah, he owns the copyright to OJ. If you say OJ on TV, or something,
Are you
OJ?
fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
There you go, Kiss Army.
That's
Do
still
me a
mad.
favor, fill it out for him and pay for it, and I'll pay you back. Okay? We'll fill it out for you.
The problem is they're going to send you pictures with Tommy and Eric in it.
You don't like that.
I don't like that because you could tell
Scroll
they don't
down.
even look like Paul, Ace or Gene, or
Scroll
Ace or
down.
Peter.
Ace and Peter. Scroll up, sorry.
See? Look at Tommy. His head's too weird, and Eric's head's not the same as Peter's. Just the makeup is.
Yeah, I know, but what are you going to do?
And look at Tommy's weird, goofy fucking outfit now.
Here's a problem with Peter. When you hear him talk, it's like, oh, this is an asshole from Brooklyn.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? It was like weird hearing him. He was my favorite.
yeah. I was an Ace guy.
You were an Ace guy. I
was
was
an Ace
I was a cat. I love the cat.
I just thought Ace was cool because the smoke came out of his guitar and everything, and
I used to love the Cat because I like when you get your face painted like Kiss as a kid.
yeah,
They have to paint your nose, and it tickled
yeah,
when they did right here.
and you're like looking at people going meow.
Meow. I would definitely. I heard they're unfucking believable. Jay told me it's one of the best shows they've ever been to.
When did he
Fun.
When did he go last?
He went to them last time. He said him and Christine said it was just a fun show.
I know, but Paul's voice is gone now.
They're all gone.
No, Paul's voice is gone.
I know, but all
Like you can go to YouTube and pull up a clip of Paul talking at a show, and he's like, "Hi." He sounds like DMC from Run DMC. Remember DMC's voice went, but somehow DMC got his voice back.
Really.
But Paul's voice is shot.
We just went to Metallica last night.
How was that?
Dude, it's crazy.
You know what's really amazing for me is my daughter, who's 12, is into all that stuff now.
Yeah, my son that's 10 is totally into concerts.
I-
Loves Metallica.
Yeah.
We went to The Cure, which I wanted to murder
in,
myself.
she's in. I think it must be this generation, which is amazing.
They just love music.
Because my daughter's like, "Daddy, do you like Metallica?" I go, I pull out my phone. Yeah. I go, do you like Iron Maiden? She goes, yeah. And I go, and I'm showing her all the stuff. I put her on to Slayer. I put her on to Testament. I put her on to all that stuff. Yeah. And she likes the Smiths, New Order,
Yeah,
The Cure.
my kid loves he loves
Duran.
The Cure is garbage.
I mean, they got some good songs.
Name one.
I don't know the names.
Yep. There you
Love
go.
song, love song,
What?
love song.
How's it go?
If I'm alone, I'm with you.
That's every song they sing. Every song they sing.
And Love Cats.
Go ahead, sing that one.
Da, 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 da.
How's it go?
Love Cats.
What the fuck are you saying?
Stop!
Stop it! It's the worst.
I listen. The songs that I did know, I was like, all right, I can tolerate this.
First of all, I went to the concert. I wanted to kill myself.
Right. Well, that's what they're made for.
Yeah, I don't want to kill myself. I enjoy my life right now.
Right.
And I don't want to pay $750 to want
$750.
Yeah, dude, I pay $750. I brought my wife, who loves the band, and Max, who loves the band.
Why don't you just send them to?
I wanted to, but Big J wouldn't let me just not go. Him and Christine went, and then Sal
Abbatello, not Sal Abbatello.
who?
Sal Abbatello was the guy that started the disco fever in the Bronx. My
No,
fault.
not Sal Abbatello. No, Sal Volcano from. He got a box. So Joe DeRosa, Ari, although Chrissy D, they were all in his box. They were like, and we
So
were.
they didn't have to pay for their tickets?
No, of course not.
Why didn't you go with them?
Because I'm not a member of that clique.
Are you not down with the Sals?
I'm not down with the. I mean, I love Sal. Sal loves me. We're friends, but I'm not.
Hey, come to this concert with me.
No. They're actually all on a text thread.
That's a group chat. Yeah.
They're in a group
You're
chat.
just not in it.
I'm not in it.
That's
And I've asked to be in it. I was actually told Jay was like, dude, because I
We're
took
scouting you.
Well, I took over for the bonfire,
Right.
and I was going to be in this chat with a bunch of people, and I never got the invite, which means they were like, the secret society was like ixnay on the Bobo A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they must.
Which means they talk about me. Which means I'm too fun to talk about.
Right.
In the chat, I'm too fun to trash.
You know what it is? You're too deep in the chat where they're like, we can't delete all the conversations.
We can't
had.
delete. Fat Bob is in here.
Yeah. We want Fat Bobby, not this Bobby.
People like Fat Bobby, dude.
I mean, you're still a good size. You know what I mean?
I mean, that hurts.
No, like I mean, like you're a nice, healthy.
I mean, you're getting better, but I mean,
It's like you're not. Listen, you're not fucking scrawny.
Sure.
But you're not where we're like, fuck, Bobby better not walk up those stairs. He's gonna die. Now we're like, oh, Bobby, come on, let's go upstairs. And we go, all right, good. Come on, you fat fuck, let's go. But now we can call you that and not worry because we're like, he's not a fat fuck anymore.
Well, it's funny because when you lose weight, like Droga was. I think Ari said it looks good. He goes, he lost a lot of weight. He goes, he still has some to go.
Who, Ari said that?
No, Rogan said it to Ari.
Rogan?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He still has some to go. I was like, yeah, I do if I'm going to be competitive sports.
Yeah.
But as a dad to a Polak from Boston, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know
You're
what I mean?
much better than you were.
I'm very good. Yes.
You don't snore when you're awake now.
I started mouth taping.
Did you?
Yeah, I love it.
What do you mean?
I use hostage tape.
For your when you're sleeping?
Yeah. When I hostage tape, and I know it's weird, and people are like, dude, fucking, you shouldn't do it, blah, blah,
You
blah.
could die, right?
Nope.
No?
No.
Your beak works just fine.
Well, I mean, I have a deviated septum.
So do I.
Yeah, but when you close your
Mine's
mouth,
broken.
you're supposed to breathe like this. Close your mouth and just breathe. Just slowly breathe.
Yeah, but my nose is huge. It's gonna blow the fucking studio.
You'll get way more. Ready? Go ahead.
So when your mouth opens, your nose stops working. Is that what it is?
We're supposed to breathe through our nose, not our mouth. We're not supposed to go. That's mouth breathing. That's from being fat fucks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're supposed to go.
Yeah. When I'm on my back, I do that.
Yeah, you're supposed to lie like this, or lie on your side.
I'm a side sleeper.
And ever since I started using hostage tape, which is this company,
It's called hostage tape.
yeah. I'll send you some. You want me to send you some?
Yeah, please. It'll be good.
I'll
Go
send you some.
over well in my house.
Dude.
Babe, what's this hostage tape? Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I cover.
Just shut the fuck up.
I cover my mouth and I sleep. I go REM, dude. I get REM.
Really?
I
The
wake
whole
up-
night?
Not the whole night, but way more than when I'm like that. Because I wake up in the morning, my mouth is dry.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Now before I go to bed, I just put it on, and I just relax. You have to
Doesn't it,
relax.
pull the hairs on your face or nothing?
No, it just goes on your lips.
Really? So
Yeah.
it's not like a fucking.
No, it goes up here, but it really just goes on your lip, and it just lightly keeps your mouth shut, so you're not, like that, catching flies all night. And I swear to God, I've gotten better sleep.
I'm not afraid to try this.
I will send you some.
Please do.
I will send you some to your address. Dude, one thing about you that I fucking love, you are always dressed the shit.
I'm just wearing fucking t-shirt and a baseball.
It's not, dude. This T-shirt is crazy. Where'd you get this?
Crazy Legs from Rocksteady Crew had this sent to me.
Boom. The hat,
This guy sent it to my house and I wore it. It's
pants, black corduroys,
black
expensive.
corduroys.
Expensive.
No, they're from H&M.
Yeah, expensive.
$20.
If you're homeless, they're expensive. There's me right there.
Look at that. That's what it looks like. It looks like somebody put a Sharpie on your mouth.
Yeah, that's it. Shut my mouth. Look at that. I go right to bed. Sneakers,
Ted Baker.
bang, expensive.
Nah, outlet.
Fuck off.
$100.
The wedding ring,
Well, wedding ring, my wife made me get this.
it's beautiful. And don't even. I
I
mean,
can't deny this is a nice piece right here. This is,
Can I see it?
yeah.
Is that the
absolutely.
stainless steel?
That's a stainless steel Panda.
It's hard to get.
It's the original one, though. It's not the new one.
It's hard to get, dude. Can I try it on?
Yeah, of course. What are you rocking today?
I'm rocking the Moonwatch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking
The Omega?
Omega, yeah, Moonwatch. It's the sapphire sandwich, though. Flip it over.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice looking watch.
dude, but this is the motherfucker right here.
Oh, look at that. It looks beautiful on you.
I mean, dude. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's insulting me. You're not even trying my watch on.
Oh, no. I don't want to ruin my wrist.
I mean, it's not, I mean, you could just put it on. I mean, just check
Yeah,
it out.
just,
I mean, just try
Let me
it.
see what this is like. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is this, Omega?
I mean, yeah. Dude, come on. That watch looks good.
Small as your wrist.
The same size as yours. Look at this.
It's a little baggy on you.
All right,
It's a
whatever.
little snug on me.
I mean, you call me fat. Now you call me thin-wristed. I don't know if I like it.
I don't know
Guess
about
who?
I don't know about you chubby, thin-wristed guys. No, you can't do push-ups. Your wrist will break.
So I go to the Metallica concert with Max last night.
Right? Did you guys get to meet them or anything?
Nah, well, Big J's friends with somebody in the band, one of the bands, and we were supposed to get into the Snake Pit in the middle. Month now, Snake Pit. I've been telling my son, dude, we're getting in the Snake Pit. We're getting in the Snake Pit. I showed him. We're watching YouTube videos on the Snake Pit. If you don't know,
I don't know.
the stage is round, okay, and they come out and they play every part of the stage. Okay, so you'll get the drum comes up here, goes down 4 songs, comes up here.
Oh, that's dope.
So it goes all and James goes. The whole band just goes around, but in the middle is the Snake Pit. Right
Oh,
there
right
it is.
in
Look at it. But that's not it. But it's round.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
That's a square one. But the one they have is bigger. Is the round Snake Pit?
I mean, that's large.
I'll say it again. It's not the one. Please take it off and get the Snake Pit. That's not either. Snake Pit now. Nope. 2023, fuckfaces. I mean, you guys are terrible.
Yeah. This is
There
why
you go.
Rogan's show's successful because his guy Jamie knows how
Over
to
to the left. Over to the left. I mean, down one. Down one. Nope.
No, that's the
Nope.
band. That's the band.
Nope.
No Pit.
Oh, my. I mean, you. There it is right
Is
there.
that it?
That's it, yeah. That's not it.
That's not it.
No,
It
it's
said
not.
round.
It's round.
I see the one in the middle there, the
Yeah.
M70.
Yeah, the other one. Nope, that's not it. I hate.
Up above you, above
I
you.
hope.
There you
Yep,
go.
there it is. That's it.
That's it there.
Okay, that dude. Look at that stage. So in the middle They go all around that whole stage.
So you see them from every angle.
I mean, dude, you'll get, everybody in the band in front of you at one point, especially if you're in the snake pit. And I was telling Max, I mean, we were watching literally documentaries, like fan things about the snake pit.
Yeah, you're getting prepared for it.
Yeah, we got there last night,
No pit.
and Jay got the tickets, and he's like, "There's no pit. I don't know if they're getting the pit." And then he's got to text the guy, but the guy is supposed to go on stage.
Concert now. Is
So-
it a guy in Metallica?
No.
Opening band.
Yeah.
Who opened for them?
Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, that's a big band.
Big band, great band.
That's a big.
They're,
That's a big
they're
band.
so good. They killed it. They
Yeah.
fucking Bad Company. I mean, great. Max is a big fan of Five Finger Death
Oh,
Punch.
so you got 2-1 that night.
But
just no snake
the
pit.
thing is that he was really.
Disappointed.
I mean, dude, at one point, and it kept. Well, maybe we will, and then they brought us down to the floor, but we couldn't get close enough, and we're not getting in the snake pit. Maybe we will. Maybe the guy, and I felt so bad for Jay, but he kept checking his phone.
Yeah, he's embarrassed.
And then we go outside before Metallica comes on, and Max goes, "Dad, can I talk to you?" I go, "Yeah." And he brings me over and he goes, "It hurts."
Why he said it? No.
I go, "What?" He goes, I thought we were going to the snake pit, Dad, and it hurts right here." And he points
To his pit.
to his soul.
The pit of his stomach.
Yeah. And he goes, I don't know how to get rid of it, Dad. And I was like, Max, I'm so sorry. I feel bad, too. He goes, Dad, can't we get in the snake pit? And I was like, oh, fuck, my whole, career, I should have tried harder.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, I should have.
I know you left it to one man. I mean, it's your kid. Listen, Jay loves you and Max, but he doesn't love Max the way you love Max.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
like disappointment to Max and Jay doesn't equal
I mean, he
the
doesn't
same
love me the way he loves Dan. Dan would have got the snake pit.
Which Dan?
Dan Soda.
Oh, yeah, Dan would have got it for sure.
But
But Dan's on a hit TV show, so.
he was on a hit radio show, too, until he quit, and I replaced him.
Well, there you go.
But I felt terrible. I was like, listen, man, it's good. And I was just like, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
We're not getting in the snake pit, but we have great seats. And he goes, they're good seats, man. I love it, Dad. Thanks to Jay. I don't want to make Jay feel bad, but it hurts.
Yeah, I don't make Jay feel bad. So listen, you take this hit from me, Pop. How's your jiu-jitsu going?
So, well, this is the funny part. We go back to our seats. We had to go up and around,
Right?
come back down, and we sit in our seats. Guess who's sitting out front?
Who? Dave Mustaine. Because Dave Mustaine's a brown belt now in jiu-jitsu.
He is.
Yeah.
I know. And so isn't the guitar player from Five Finger Death Punch.
What?
Trains with this guy. You ready?
Yep.
Who's sitting in front of us?
Hey, Henzo, look at that.
Henzo. I'll send this to you, Danny. Henzo Gracie's right in front of us. And I'm looking and I'm like, I just said, "Sir, how are you? I'm honored to meet you. My son trains with Igor Gracie."
Yeah.
And he lit up.
Oh, he's
Once
the sweetest. Henzo's the sweetest man on the planet.
I couldn't believe he lit up. Once I said he trains with Igor Gracie up, and he just right on to Max.
Oh, yeah.
Shook his hand. You come down and train in New York.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And it was like, oh my God. So then Max has got the Miz's shirt. You know the Miz from WWE.
Right, yeah.
He's got a shirt that says I got huge balls.
Right.
And he's got his death metal coat on that the fan made. He's
Right.
got the vest, the metal vest.
Right.
And it's got his name on it and Metallica on the. He looks the shit. Max looks rocking.
Right.
And Henzo grabs him, and he goes, He takes a video, and he's Max is this with Henzo Gracie,
Henzo's the best.
and he's playing, and he goes to, and he shows me, and he goes to phone. So I go, yeah, and he wants my number because he's gonna send it to me.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. And I go to get a phone. He pulls it away. And he's like, no. And I go, yeah, I know. 917. And he goes, no. And he shows it. He's like, and he's sending it to James.
Hatfield.
He sent it to the lead singer of Metallica.
Oh, that's great.
And he said, crazy.
I can get you that photo if you want it.
Really?
Yeah, I'll text Henzo
I
right
do
now.
want. Well, it's a video. No, it's okay.
I got him. I know Henzo very well.
No, tell him I said hi. Tell him Max said hi. But I felt like an asshole because I'm trying to give him my phone. He doesn't want my number.
I got it. I just texted him for you.
That's crazy. You train with him, right?
I've trained with him. I've trained with his brother Half a lot,
Right.
but I train with Jean-Jacques Machado.
I'm thinking of taking it. Should I?
Oh, you'd love it.
I'm scared though. I'm 52.
I'm
I just
53.
lost all
Don't
this
worry
weight.
about it.
Yeah, but what if I get hurt?
You're not going to get hurt until you get better at it. You're not going to get hurt early. You're going to get hurt later.
Did you get hurt?
As I'm saying, any injury I got from jiu-jitsu, I did to myself.
What was
Like
that?
I fucking did something. I made him. You're not going to get hurt by somebody else. You're going to fuck yourself up
All right,
when you
that's
get
great.
hurt. No, but at least you have that.
Don't touch me.
You have that knowing.
Please don't ever
that,
touch me.
listen, you know. It's-
New Patreon tier. How
fuck
quick-
you, YouTube.
How quick can Russell Peters make you come?
Well, what's his name? Sucks his dick.
It just turns into a weird podcast. We make 20 million. You're like,
Yeah,
dude,
right.
let's do this.
Let's split this again, guys.
How's your brother doing?
He's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He lost a lot of weight too.
He did the same thing you did.
He did it?
Yeah. He did it. He did it in 2018
And he kept it off.
for the most part. I mean, he fluctuates, but he's not going to go back to what he was.
Right.
He was big.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
He was at the point where he's walking with a cane.
No shit.
Yeah.
So he's done. It's all done.
Yeah.
He's healthy now.
I wouldn't say he's healthy, but
I
he's
mean,
definitely.
you really, nobody's going to check. I mean, you're really
mean-
being too honest now.
I mean, I am. That's my
I
problem.
mean, I said I lost the weight. You're like, well, you still got some more to go.
No, I didn't say that. Joe
was
said
Rogan.
that.
It still hurts.
Joe
You're
said that.
right.
But Joe, listen, Joe will look at all of us and say we got more work to do.
I mean, in every
I mean,
part
you
of
gotta
our
understand,
lives.
Rogan works out like fucking 3 times a day, like an animal,
I know.
and he's got no reason to. He could just get fat and count his money, but he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I see that he's not like us. He doesn't want to just enjoy life.
Who's your best friend in comedy?
My best friend in comedy. I don't know who that would be. It's either Robert Kelly or
Come on, dude.
I don't know who would be my best friend in comedy. I don't know. Maybe Ruben Paul or
He died.
that's Paul Rubens.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah,
Every
this
all
one-
the
Ruben
fans.
Paul's black.
Yeah, that one.
Ruben Paul, Joey Medina, Cedric the Entertainer.
No shit.
Yeah.
Look, there it is. Look at
Yeah,
it.
look at
I mean, how cool is my kid?
that. Look, that's a great jacket too. Henzo hasn't replied yet. Maximus.
Maximus. That's his name.
That's dope. Who
Yeah.
made him that?
Fan.
Oh,
Fan-
really?
Yeah, fan of the bonfire made him.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, he made it. I forgot I gotta Venmo that guy. Shit.
Hilarious.
Um,
Somebody sends you something, you don't send them the money?
It was
No.
made by Erica Piro.
who?
I
Don't make the autistic
Yeah, I
guy
just
read.
realized
What's
my
his
God.
name?
I have no idea.
The fuck?
You know what's funny is Danny's the one that DM'd me from your account. And I go, what the fuck? I always thought this was Bobby's account.
Eric Piro. It's a Viking werewolf. This guy's amazing. What a great guy. I gotta email.
What a great guy. I haven't paid him yet.
I'm gonna pay him tonight. Make sure I
Pay him right now. Why don't you do it when we're on the air?
Okay, I'll
You
do
know, this
it
could
now.
be part of the Patreon.
Why don't you pay him? I mean,
If I had a PayPal, I'd do it. I'm just saying.
yeah, Danny. How much do I owe him?
$70.
Send him 100.
Okay, I mean,
it's the least you
what's
can do.
his?
here.
Can you type his Venmo in there? $100
Let's say
bucks.
it publicly. Other
What
people
else?
I've been-
Rolex boy.
I'm just saying. I'll give you the $100. It's for Max. You know.
I got it. I got
I mean,
it.
Max is my buddy. You know.
I know he loves you.
Yeah.
You sent him a stuffed animal.
I sent him some jujitsu stuff last time. And you went back too,
He-
didn't I?
I almost. It's so funny. You gave me the jujitsu hat. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So you sent him the jujitsu stuff. You sent cigars. So I'm so glad I didn't do this. I almost wore his jujitsu hat to Metallica.
You could have.
No.
That's Henzo's cousin.
I know, but I would be wearing a jujitsu hat, and that's like what is that thing when you wear a
Claiming false valor.
yeah? What is it?
Yeah, it's like false valor.
No, but it's not false valor. We're both idiots. What's
Okay.
it called?
Stolen valor.
Stolen valor.
Stolen, false. Stolen. Yeah, you
That's
know what I mean.
stolen valor.
Stolen valor. You only sent him the 70?
Yeah, that's the Jew.
I mean, I said send him $100.
that's the Jew. I'm gonna send him.
Who's the Jew? Danny?
Yeah,
Yeah, but what does that got to do with you?
because I'm gonna send him. He sent.
You're a
him the-
fucking mix. Send him $100.
I'm sending him 100 money bags. Fucking
You want $100?
no. Pay without confirming. Yes, I'm not confirming. I paid him. Okay.
About
Eric.
time.
His name's Eric.
Hey, Eric, we're really sorry about Bobby's delay
I
on your
mean,
payment.
come on, I'm sorry,
You know,
come
the
on.
kid's wearing the shit to concerts. He's promoting it, but he's not paying you. I mean, that's,
I mean,
you know, enough is enough. You know?
I mean, he could have made me one too. I mean, we could have both bought one.
I mean, there's only so much material he has.
You know Danny, right?
I do?
Yeah.
From where?
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm gonna tell you a
Knows the
little
wrong word.
What?
I don't know him. He
You
just
mean we've met?
No, you've met.
Okay.
You don't remember meeting him?
I mean, you'll jog my memory and I'll remember.
no, he won't.
Look at his face.
I mean, did you have a beard when I met you?
No,
No.
but
See, now his face is
Yeah,
different.
but he had those fucking eyebrows.
I know.
could
I
you
just thought he
forget
was
those?
tired.
Did you
It's,
think?
you know, by the time, I'll be honest with you, it's summertime, Danny. Those should have turned into butterflies by now.
Yeah, he looks like Sesame Street came alive.
Yeah.
He looks like Bert and Ernie.
It looks like
And the
Bert and
autistic
Guy
one.
Smiley.
You met Danny.
so,
So you want to tell the story, Danny?
Yeah, he does.
years
Yeah, he
ago,
really does. He literally has a microphone in his hand,
He's
doesn't
got a mic. Let him talk.
he? Okay, good.
years ago, you not 5 years ago, you were at that stadium in Queens. The
Forest Hills.
Forest Hills.
Literally 5 years to this month.
really wow.
Can you stop real quick? Can you bring the worst picture of Danny ever on the
I
screen
could
so people
show
can...
you something that's gonna make you want to kill yourself.
Yeah,
Me
please.
or him?
No, all of us.
Oh, perfect. Let's look at
Please,
this.
please bring that up of Danny.
Hold on one second. I can't tell the story and do that at the same time. But Bobby,
Don't
do you
worry,
want to
we'll
tell the
talk
story?
while you're fixing it up there, Danny.
Mm.
So 5 years ago,
5 years ago,
I did
Danny,
Forest Hill Stadium
you did Forest Hill Stadium
in Queens.
in Queens. Do you only do stadiums now?
No, I do arenas. No, I do.
When are you going back to Dubai?
Actually, I got a tour set up in the fall.
When am I going to go with you to Dubai?
Do you want to go?
I do.
Would you open for me?
I would fucking open for you in 2 seconds. Could I open?
Are you
it?
serious? Hell yeah, you could.
I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. How long is
man.
it though? It's not like a month, right?
It's a long one. This.
How long? How long?
We're gonna. Here's where the plan is. We're doing the Middle East,
Shit.
then we do South Africa, and then we do India, and then we come home. So you leave like November 5th, and you're not back till December. God damn.
What? What the fuck is
What
that?
was that? Isn't that the shirt that says "You're killing me, Smalls"?
I printed that on a pillow. I printed it on a pillow and gifted it to a
and did the
friend.
pillow have pimples too? Did the-
Can you please print that on a pillow? I want to give it to
Yeah,
Russell.
I could get.
I'm sending it to you,
It's
dude.
already. That's a picture of the
I want
pillow.
that on your couch.
I think it's great that you brush your teeth now, though.
I thought you had frosted mini wheats in your mouth.
Hey, ladies
My
and gentlemen,
God.
Danny Plaque Attack.
Why is your yarmulke square? Is that so it fits your head?
Tilted to the side too.
Please send that to me. I need to. All right. So this, anyways, do I have to do the whole thing? Can I just do Dubai?
Well, Dubai, we're not. I don't know if we're doing a date in Dubai. But we're gonna go and hang out for a week in Dubai because we have a week off in the middle of the tour.
I want to go.
Or you could fly home for the week and come back. I mean, it's up to you.
I want to go to Dubai, to where you told me the guy just opened up the Rolex store and was just giving you
That
Rolex.
was Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, let's go there.
We're going there on this one.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I mean, this story is. Nuts.
I don't know that will happen again.
Can you please
Since
tell
I
people what
spoke
happened?
about it,
Yeah.
I think they might have been like, "So you think we ought to joke?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think it's
mean,
going to happen twice."
They walked you into, opened the Rolex store for you.
So the long story short is this guy comes to meet me, and I was making fun of him the night before, and I
Right.
thought he was like coming to break my balls now.
Right.
And he's
Or
like,
kill you.
He's like, because I said I like the wardrobe, and he's like, I want to take you to the local market to buy you the clothing. And I'm
Right.
like, oh, that's really nice of you, but I got to go. I'm flying out today. I got to go home and pack, and we got to go to the airport. What time is your flight? And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'll go with you. And I'm like, all right, sure. So he comes back to my hotel, and I go, I got to go to the Rolex store. I made an appointment because you have to make appointments there. I made an appointment at the Rolex store. I want to see what they got. I'll go with you. And he goes in the Rolex store with me, and I'm looking at things, and I'm like, what about that one? And he tells me the price. I go, I think that's wrong. I think that's the same price at home. He's like, well, this one, no. I go, I don't think these prices are any better. I was wrong. The watch I liked was $55,000 or $50,000 at home, and there was $35,000 there.
Oof.
And I'm like, but I had the prices wrong. I thought it was $35,000 at home too. I was like, no, that doesn't seem right. And then the guy he goes, what do you like? I go, that one. He goes, why don't you get it? I go, because I think the price is the same. It doesn't really make a difference to me. And he goes, and he says something, and he goes, just pick something. And I go, okay, that. Okay, do you have a wife? I go, at the time I had a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. Well, get her something. And so I pick something with like diamonds and shit like that, mother of pearl face. And he goes, okay, go get ready. And I go, okay, I pull out my card. I go, I got to pay the guy. He goes, just go. So I leave, go to my hotel room, start packing up my shit, and maybe 10 minutes later I hear, open the door. There's a guy from the Rolex store with 2 bags. Here you go, sir. And I go, what did they sign this time? I'm thinking they signed it to my room or something.
Right.
This guy paid for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it was like, these were not cheap watches. It was like $80,000 worth of watches there.
what do you do?
I was like, thank you so much. I mean, what
Wow.
do you do? Like, it's so generous to the point where you're like, I don't know how to.
It's shocking.
It's shocking. You're like, well, I don't know how to accept this. I'm going to, but I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like show enough gratitude.
Right. It's almost like when I gave you those cigars tonight.
Yeah, no. Listen, I'm excited about these.
You were like, you didn't know what to. You were like,
I was so overwhelmed with
yeah.
gratitude
you didn't.
that
yeah.
it read as, as like this guy doesn't give a fuck. It read as, ungrateful is what it read. You know what I mean?
So I want to.
But if you replay this on Patreon, you'll know that the gratitude is just immense.
I want to bring you back.
Danny, let's get to the bottom of Danny's story
I
now.
want you to bring up the photo first. We have to see this. I want the.
Wait, the same fucked up photo?
Because they can only hear him. They can't see him.
Oh, right.
This is the man that's talking right now.
Okay.
Danny, go ahead.
So 5 years ago, you were at that Forest Hill Stadium.
Yeah, I think we've covered this 4 times now,
Got it.
Danny.
And I bought a ticket. I was at the show.
Right.
You tweeted or posted on Instagram after party at some hotel.
At the hotel.
Bar, the hotel
in
bar.
in Long Island City.
Yes, and I think it was also on the screen at the venue. There were 15,000 people at the stadium.
Yeah.
So I go to this hotel bar for the after party, thinking everyone from the show is gonna show up, and I think I may have been the only fan from the 15,000 people at the show, and I may have been the only person. And then you roll up with your posse, and I felt like I crashed your private party.
No, not at all. I'm not like that. Did I invite you in?
No, you were very, very nice, but I thought it was gonna be mostly fans and you, and it was you, your friends, and me.
Like all the rappers I grew up with.
Yes.
And that guy.
Yeah.
And did I meet you and talk to
You were very, very nice.
Okay,
What did
good.
you do?
I stood there uncomfortably until I left because I talked
Did we
to you
take a
little
photo?
bit. I took a photo.
Where's
Where's
that
the
photo?
photo?
I could pull it up.
Please, Danny.
Please, what the fuck
We
would
got
you
you
have?
looking like fucking.
You look like Janine Garofalo's asshole.
Look like, look like you just were an extra in the Bad News Bears.
Do you remember it? Does it even affect you? Can you even remember?
I remember
this?
the party and the show and
But
everything.
you don't remember the solo geek fan?
I'm trying to remember that.
Should have scared the shit out of you when you
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how he wasn't scared. It was just a room full of black people.
But I don't. Why didn't more people show up? That was nuts.
I don't know. I think because the weather that night. I remember it was raining a little bit, and
Didn't stop Danny.
it didn't stop Danny. Danny was down, but
Danny took a bus.
wow.
Danny, did you take a bus?
No, I took the train.
Oh,
I would have
took a
Ubered
train.
you home, Danny, if had I known.
If you
I
had
was
known.
there with my baby mama. She was pregnant at the time.
Really?
And nobody knew she was pregnant. Only I knew.
Well, poor Danny was there hoping you'd adopt him.
I know. Probably a better deal.
That's funny. You got it?
Yeah, I'm sending it to Max.
Oh, this is going to be great. I can't wait to see this
I
photo.
want to see this photo.
The build up on this photo, just
yeah.
to see your
I
fake
want to see what
smile.
my face. I want to see what my face is doing in this one.
Oh, I know what your
I'll
face
tell you.
is
I
doing.
can read my face, and I'll tell you exactly what I was doing. Okay, pal.
I could.
I'll tell you if it was, hey,
I
this
bet-
is a great guy, or if it was the, okay, pal, let's take this photo.
I
pal.
bet you Danny's face is the exact same.
Ah, yeah, that's the okay, pal face.
That's this guy is scaring the shit out of me. I mean, I've never seen you that uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You look like he has a gun to your back of your spine.
Yeah.
You,
I look chocolatey.
you really do look fucking Dominican.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny, look how fucking happy Danny is.
Yeah.
And look how uncomfortable
I think Danny's
you are.
thumb is in my ass in that photo.
You look, I swear to God, you look like you're a
I
hostage.
think I was sitting down or something.
Oh, my.
I think that's what my leg got. I think I wasn't eating. Sure, I wasn't eating.
Ooh, Danny, is that your phone?
Yeah, probably.
Who took the photo? Fucking Run DMC?
I think
LL
Russ
Cool
did.
J?
I think I did. I take control of the selfie.
You do? You took
Yeah.
your girl the selfies?
I take
Oh my
control
God.
of selfies.
How happy
Are
you
those
were.
the same glasses, Danny?
Yes, it is. We don't pay him that much.
5 years later?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
Get
probably.
your eyes checked, pal. You need to.
How
update
worse
that
can they get?
prescription. I know.
He's just going to be blind and get a cane and a dog at that point.
You might as well get diabetes if you're going to go blind.
So you go, when are you,
God, I almost the shirt I'm wearing. I almost wore that today.
why didn't you?
Because I didn't think I didn't realize it.
Why? Now let me ask you a question. When is this tour happening?
It's the same tour that's been going on for over a year now.
So you just continue
I
touring.
continue. This is the end of it now.
Today's episode is brought to you by GhostBed. A great night's sleep is important to anybody, not just comedians. GhostBed makes premium mattresses at an affordable price, all designed for cooler and more comfortable sleep. Take advantage of a free and fast shipping, their 101-night mattress trial, and financing starting at just $35 a month. You heard me. You can get a brand new mattress for as low as $35 a month. Listeners get 40% off all products site-wide. You can get 40% off mattresses, adjustable bases, and bedding accessories, or get 50% off when you bundle a mattress with an adjustable base. Use promo code YKWD at ghostbed.com/YKWD for 40% off site-wide, limited time only. This show is sponsored by ShipStation. I mean, we live in this automated world, but some things still require some tedious manual work. I'm telling you right now, ShipStation is the best. ShipStation makes it easy to automate shipping tasks for orders from every marketplace in one dashboard. Get 84% off USPS and UPS rates. And if that's not enough, use promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Spend more time growing your business when you automate shipping tasks with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use promo code YKWD and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, code YKWD. And when
It'll end in
the
December.
fuck are you going back on TV, dude?
Oh, I don't know, dude. The TV doesn't
Your
want
TV
me.
show, I loved it.
Oh, Indian Detective?
I loved it.
It was fun.
It was a fun,
It was a fun-
stupid, silly
Yeah.
Netflix show
Yep.
that was, if you haven't seen, is it still on Netflix?
I don't know. I think Netflix doesn't fuck with me, so they probably took it off.
Oh, why don't they fuck with
I
you?
don't know.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah?
I think I'm blackballed there for sure.
Blackballed?
Yeah, for sure. There's
Why?
no doubt about it.
How they
when
blackball
you get
you?
blackballed, they don't tell you you're blackballed. You just know you are.
Is that what happened to me?
No, you've never been.
Never got there. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm good.
That's why where you're at is perfect. You're uncancelable
Yeah, because
nobody will know what happened.
Bobby did some bad
and you're
shit.
associated with Louis, so you're like, well,
Yeah.
he's fringe canceled. You know what I mean?
Bobby finger fucked an open micer. Who? Don't worry about
And when
it.
they say who, they mean which one.
I got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you fasting?
No, I ate already.
What'd you eat?
I had a halal cart.
Oh, what you up at 47th Street?
No, 44th and 6th.
44th and 6th. The good one's on 47th.
I've been to that one too.
The one with the line.
The one down on Avenue of the Americas.
6, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the best one, right?
Yeah, that's the one right out like near Fox and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Supposed to be that one's a line all night long.
Yeah, I don't fall for the hype. They're making the same shit. Nobody's doing anything different.
Well, I just found out what halal is.
Halal.
Halal.
Halal. Oh, fuck, guys. We'll be back. Bobby's having a stroke. Tune into the Patreon to see the stroke happen live.
And to see him suck his own dick with Matt Brashear. And Russell's going to jerk him off as he's dying.
I'm going to do my cross-country skiing scene.
Dude, halal is they bleed.
Hello.
Hello.
Halal is just Muslim kosher.
Is it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, so I asked my Jewish friend today. I was at the jewelry store. They put the Jew in
You
jeweler.
went to, you really? You went
Yeah.
to,
And
You're fucking, the autistics love you, dude.
because they
Jew-
hear the same things I hear. I might be on the spectrum. I don't know.
100%. Yeah, 100%. They should be doing your podcast.
I must be. Because one of the things that autistic people do, I think, is like they say things without knowing they said something, right?
Yeah.
I have a bad habit of saying the wrong things to people when I first meet them and set a fucking precedent for how bad the rest of this relationship will be.
Really?
I'll give an
us an-
example.
Yeah, please.
I was at Just for Laughs in '96. First time I went there. 7 years in the business. Don't know how to schmooze. Don't know how to be around industry. They're giving them $1 million deals back then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to go to this festival and I'm going to get a deal and I'm going to become a star. Nothing happens that year anyway. But this guy tells me, hey, that girl over there, she books this late night talk show. She's the booker for it. I can't say who and I can't say what show because I want to fucking embarrass her.
Can we rhyme it?
Let's just, because I'll tell you, you'll understand why I can't say it in a minute. So that girl right there books this late night talk show. Make sure you, when you see her, say something to her so she remembers you, and then maybe get in a radar. I'm like, okay. Now she's not a very attractive woman at all.
Right.
Like Danny's a better looking woman. Right now, in that picture, Danny's a better looking woman. You know what I mean? So
okay.
And
so this
and she's built like old Bobby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So old Bobby with that face.
Oh God.
Okay, so
I think that's illegal.
right. So I'm like, I'm at that midnight party they have where they have like a buffet. Remember those midnight parties? It was like dancing and a buffet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I see her at the buffet, and I go, ooh, now's my chance. So I walk over to the buffet, and my friend goes, hey, there she is. Go say something
She's
to her.
grazing.
Yeah. So I'm like, I get up to the table, and I start getting food, and she's like right there. I go, hi. She goes, hi. And I go, she goes, having a good time? I go, yeah. I go, you must be important. And she goes, why do you say that? I go, because all the good-looking chicks are out there acting stupid. She goes, what? And I go, I'll see you later. And I just walked away. So that's one. That's one of many that I've said dumb things to.
What?
Because I don't know. I panic. I'm thinking maybe I'll say something maybe some gold will come out of this, right?
How would calling a chick not the good-looking one?
I was trying to impress that she was
not good-looking.
Important.
A fat tub of shit getting fucking meatballs at midnight.
Okay, so about 6 or 7 years ago, I'm at.
Why don't you just throw a salad in front of her? Hey, try this.
Try this, there, moo moo.
You must be important. Why? Because you're eating the buffet
at midnight.
At midnight, you tub of crap.
So I'm at the Toronto Film Festival like 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I have a movie in it, and I'm at the gifting suites. They have those gifting suites.
Ah.
Well, you've been to one.
Nope.
Okay, so these gifting suites where
Thanks
you go into a room
Yeah.
and there's all these like products and set up, and they like, what size are you? And they give you, and you leave with all these free gifts.
Yeah.
Clothes, electronics, whatever, right?
Right.
So I'm standing in the hallway waiting, and Willem Dafoe's standing right beside me.
Oh my God.
And I don't know, my brain, you meet somebody and your brain starts doing all the things you know about them.
Yep.
What's the fucking first and only thing my brain goes? My brain goes, I heard Willem Dafoe has a huge penis. Right?
You said that aloud?
No, my brain says it.
Oh,
and
God.
then I go, right, okay, gotcha. Because you want to go outside, you were great as the Gremlin, or as the Green Goblin, you know what I mean?
No, you don't want to say that.
Yeah, right, so you want to go outside of that, right?
Yeah.
So I go, how you doing? He goes, good. I go, you got a movie in the festival? He goes, yeah, you? I go, yeah, me too. He goes, congrats. I go, thanks, yeah, congrats on your giant penis. And he goes, what? And then I go, here, Russell. I go, bye. And I walk into the fucking gifting suite.
But you just leave after you say
I just
shit.
leave. I say dumb shit and I walk away because I'm like, well, how do you get out of this?
You know what? That's fantastic that you leave because I usually stay.
Just to find out how much worse it could get?
I fucking stink. We got questions for you. Do you mind answering some
Let's
questions
go.
before we leave?
Come on, we're done?
Well, we're hanging for a little bit. I mean, you never know where it goes.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
You look fantastic.
Thanks, buddy.
Do me a favor. When you go back to Saudi, if you run into that guy,
Why did you come and open for me on this tour?
day date. I just want the day date.
Regular?
Yeah, day date 40.
Blackface?
Blackface. How'd you know? Yeah,
Stainless?
blackface. I don't think I'll make stainless in day dates.
Oh,
That's
day
the one with the
dates.
day.
Well, that's the presidential.
Yeah.
With the presidential. Yellow
need-
gold?
Yeah. Yeah, or white. So
No,
tell-
you want it in yellow gold.
Yeah,
They don't
I
make
do.
it in white gold.
I know. They do.
Do they?
But
You
not
know,
the
it's a waste of money.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a waste of money. The only person who knows you're wearing gold at that point is you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I want.
What Russell's leaving out is he actually does, I think, the same thing with the watches for your openers too now. With
Yeah,
the
well,
watches.
openers got to watch.
Because
I think
Vishnu,
the
my
same.
boy, Vishnu, he's my friend,
Yeah.
and it was very, very kind. He does the
What?
same thing.
Vishnu opened for me in
What?
Asia.
See, here's the thing. I can't open for the month. This is
Why?
because I got to do the bonfire.
Just do it fucking remote.
Can't. I got to be back.
They don't give you a fucking time off?
I could get time off, but how many weeks is it?
Yeah, 6 weeks.
Yeah, they don't give me. That's all my time off.
5 or 6 weeks.
That means I'd have to tell my wife, yeah, no vacation.
I don't know that the money would be worth it for you to be.
I don't care about the money at this point. If I could do it, I would do it just to
Let
tour.
me see what I end up doing because I might be able to put you on a leg of it.
I would do a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, because touring to me now is about the hang.
Oh, it's fun.
About the hang.
It's a fun hang.
You know what I mean? And
How about I put you on the South Africa India leg? I put somebody else on the Middle East leg. You do the South Africa India leg. Now the South Africa India leg is about 2.5 weeks. You can do that.
yeah. But don't they hate white people in South Africa now?
The funny ones they like.
You sure?
You'll be with us. You'll be fine.
Because I saw them chanting "Kill the white dude."
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
That-
All right. All
I
right.
was at a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Yeah. That was fine. Dude, you make me laugh. You're such a funny motherfucker. I got questions for you from
Go
the
for it.
fans. Ready?
What's happening with these?
Steve,
Steve.
what country would you expect to find someone that looks like Barbie?
I live in it. It's called California.
Actually, Colin Quinn always says that my great grandmother was raised in the Khyber Pass.
You know why that's good for Colin? Because he loves his geography jokes.
He does.
And then the rest of the people going, where the fuck is the Khyber Pass?
He actually said I look like something you get at the store at the airport when you leave Hawaii.
Colin's the funniest.
He's the best. Jay.
Okerson?
Nope.
Was
My
that Steve
question is,
Fabricant?
what?
Was the first one Steve Fabricant?
No, it was not. These are people from
These are real people.
from the Patreon.
Okay.
Jay.
Okay.
My question is, I remember an interview once you talking about the late great Carlin. Can we hear how you met him and then later opened for him in life? You opened for Carlin?
So here's what happened. 1992, the Blue Jays won the World Series. And I was 3 years into comedy. And it was Toronto. Everybody's fucking partying up and down Yonge Street because we won the World Series. We weren't supposed to win the World Series.
Yeah, because you're Canada.
Yeah, we're Canada. We're Toronto. We're not supposed to be good at this shit.
No.
So everybody's partying up and down Yonge Street. I'm a 22, 23-year-old punk-ass kid. 22. I'm 22. And, we're driving, but everyone's moving so slow. I'm walking beside my car.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this old guy walking towards me with a beard and a white ponytail. And I'm being a smartass. I elbow my friend and go, hey, this guy looks like fucking George Carlin. And when he walks past me, I go, how you doing, George? And he goes, how you doing, kid? And I was like, what the fuck? And I ran after him. And I walked him back to his hotel, and I'm blubbering the whole way. I go, oh, my God, Mr. Carlin, I can't believe it's you. And he didn't want, like, he was like, I go, where are you staying? Can I walk you back? He's like, yeah, I'm staying over here. He was staying at the Sutton place, but he made it look like he was staying at the apartment next to it.
Yeah.
Now that I caught the play now as I'm older, you know.
Right.
I mean, he obviously didn't want me fucking following him and calling him in his room and all that shit.
Sure.
But then anyway, I get his autograph, and I tell him, hey, man. I go, hey, George, maybe one day we'll work together, huh? He goes, you never know, kid. Crazy business. And then 10 months before he passed away, he was doing warm-up sets at the Hermosa Beach Comedy Club and Comedy Magic Club. And they call me, and they go, we know you love Carlin. He's coming in this weekend to run his set. He just had quadruple bypass surgery, so he wants to work on his set. He's about to shoot a special. Do you want to be on the show? And I go, can I host it? Like, we already have a host. I go, I would love to host it. I would love to introduce him on stage. So they go, yeah, we got you. They let me host that night. And then fucking tears in my eyes, chin quivering. This man is everything.
Oh, you did that?
Oh, yeah, it was so fucking whack.
Wow. You cried? You brought him up?
Oh, yeah. I was like, I started watering. I'm like, oh, fuck.
And what did he say when he came
I gave him this, like, really, and I told him what a great guy he was. And he goes, shakes my hand, goes, you're making me look bad, kid.
up?
He's so nice. What a nice man, though.
Yeah. I never met him. I never met him, and I never met Rickles. And
I met Rickles a few times.
How was he?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really sweet guy. Because Bob Newhart and I became friends.
Get the fuck. I love Newhart too.
Yeah. I had lunch with Newhart a couple of years ago. I'll send you that picture too. You can put that on the fucking show. And I take pictures of everything, Bobby.
His book was great.
I'm not a reader.
What?
But I'm learning how. I think it's going to be a great skill
It's
to
a
have.
very easy book. It's not that big.
I mean,
The Button Down Mind.
I didn't see it.
Did you see? It's not,
I didn't see this book.
did you hear his first special? Do you know? His
Of course
jokes?
I did. Yeah, the first record.
I mean,
look at that.
I mean, that's great.
Yeah, this was 2 years ago. We had
Where did you meet him?
somehow he became aware of me, and when he was getting inducted 13 years ago into the Television Hall of Fame, and he wanted me. Yeah, 13 years ago was the 50th anniversary of being inducted in the Television Hall of Fame, and he wanted me to be there as a representative for the younger comedians.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm completely blown away because I'm like, this is Bob Newhart. Out of all the comics he could have chosen, he chose me.
Mm.
And so he had me there, and then after he had like a private dinner with like only the people he wanted, and I was part of them.
Right.
And it was like me, Rickles, Fred Willard,
Fuck off.
all the people from Newhart, like Peter Scolari and the girl. Didn't he just die, Peter Scolari?
I don't know.
Somebody just died from that. And anyway, they were all there. And he was going to make a speech, and then this drunk woman that was there, she was Dick Wolf's wife or Dick Wolf's ex-wife or whatever she was. And Bob gets up to say something, and it's how fucking dope he is. He goes, hey, I just want to, and then the lady's like, Bob, is this going to be a funny story, Bob? Is this going to be funny? Is this a funny story, Bob? And he goes, why don't we all find out together?
He's the best.
Just so subtle.
Subtle.
Like, yeah.
He's
like,
subtle.
You know who's subtle like that, too? Dom Herrera.
Dom
is so fucking
Ron
fun.
Bennington, too.
Yeah, I love that
Ron
shit.
Bennington is subtle, cool as a fucking cucumber.
I was
man.
with Dom a couple of weeks ago, and we were having dinner, and he's talking about Seinfeld, right? And I go, hey, Dom.
Totally different face than when you had with Danny, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really happy in that photo.
Yeah, see, Danny, it's not personal.
Yeah, Bob actually has.
Now we're gonna take a great photo today.
Bob actually has the face you had with Danny.
Yeah,
with you.
Yeah, fuck you doing? Get off me.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
So Dom's talking about Seinfeld, and I go, Dom, you just dropped the name, and then I go, you know, Nelson Mandela told me never name drop, and then without missing a beat, Dom goes, Nelson said that.
He's fucking quick, man.
Yeah.
I did his podcast this year.
Yo, it's Dom.
I did it, and then I don't know what happened. The kid who runs it, really
Vinny,
good guy.
Vinny.
Yeah, good guy, but it was weird. Like I don't know what happened. We didn't push any of the stuff out, or you didn't get what happened with that, Danny?
The way they it's out, but
it just came out. I felt bad. All right, here we go. Ready? Big Ben Cock 69.
Wow.
Yeah. What is your favorite country or city to perform in?
I mean, it's always either going to be New York or Toronto.
Toronto's great.
I mean, it's my hometown,
Of
and then
course.
New York is my heart.
Yeah, really?
I love New York.
Really? It's not like overseas somewhere?
No, I love New York.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Where do you sell the most tickets?
I would say home, Toronto for sure.
Toronto.
I've sold out the what was the Air Canada Center, which is now Scotiabank Arena. I sold it out 8 times now.
How many seats?
16,000.
Fuck.
I think Schultz is playing it soon.
Schultz was over at the VU tonight murdering.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's funny because you go upstairs.
He can't fucking do wrong.
Nah, he's just. I mean,
He's amazing.
Top of his game. It's funny because you go upstairs and you hear the two other clubs and they're laughing. Kids are doing good.
Mhm.
You go downstairs, it's a rolling thunder laugh.
Oh yeah.
That he just. I love him because he does what I do. Grab him by the neck, and
Yeah.
I don't let you go until I'm done, and then I just fucking throw you
Yeah,
back down. I'm out.
amazing.
Goodbye. All right, there you go. Rage Against the Creatine. What's the craziest private comedy gig you've done?
I did a private show for a Prince, and
Prince?
a Prince. Just put that anywhere, Danny.
What are you doing, Danny?
I don't know.
Danny, what are you doing? Why are you whispering? We can look at you're whispering, but
Danny,
you're
you just dropped an Emmy.
I mean, you're literally making all this noise, and then when I ask you, what are you doing?
Just whisper.
Sorry.
Are you fucking?
One of the band members left his helmet behind you, so I was waiting till the camera was on
Can you do
Russell
me-
to get it.
Can you do me a favor? Can you get your helmet and put it on?
I think you're gonna need it after dropping heavy metal objects.
I forget the fucking. What's the private comedy show with Prince?
No, a Prince. I did a
Oh,
private
not-
show.
No, a Prince,
I
not
did a
the
show.
Prince.
No. I
Oh.
did hang out with Prince a few times.
You did,
Yeah, a
dude.
couple
You
of
know
times.
everybody.
I got to spend New Year's with Prince one time in 2013.
Where?
2013 to 20.
Did he know who you were?
Well, it was wild because I'd been to, he did a private, I got invited to a private show at this Bel Air mansion he was living in,
Mhm.
a private party he had, and it was like 30 people, like me, Angela Bassett, and a bunch of other people. And he performed in the basement of this house, and the whole band was there, and the concert, it was like 3.5 hours. And he did like a 20-minute version of Controversy. He played Outstanding by the Gap Band.
What the?
I was
fuck?
like, yo, this is the best night of my life, and I got so wasted, and as soon as I went outside and the air hit me, bleh,
Oh, you threw up.
oh man,
Threw
all
up-
over a tree.
You threw up in Prince's tree.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then I did Kimmel one time, and Prince was the guest. It was me, Jerry O'Connell, and Prince.
Right.
And then that same year that I just did Kimmel with Prince, it was when I ended up in New Year's. I was in Turks and Caicos with Nile Rodgers, and John Bon Jovi. It was me, John Bon Jovi, Nile
How
Rodgers.
the fuck do you know John Bon Jovi?
I know John from doing a movie with him about 12 years ago.
What movie?
New Year's Eve.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
remember that. It was a rom-com, right?
Yeah, there were all those
Yeah.
little different stories going on.
And he had his short hair then.
Yeah. But you
Yeah.
know, here's what's funny about that. I'll tell you a funny story about that. Side note, we're on set, it's first day shooting, and we're shooting in this kitchen, and it's just me and John Bon Jovi. And we're supposed to walk into this kitchen together, right? So we're both standing waiting for Gary Marshall to yell action, and John Bon Jovi's right beside me. I go, how you doing? I'm Russell. He goes, hey, I'm John. Nice to meet you. I go, hey, you too. And I'm like in my head, I'm going, holy fuck, that's John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
And it's taking long for Gary Marshall to yell action. So it's like 15 minutes now. I'm like, dude, gotta say, we're just standing there. It's just me and him. There's nobody around. There's no. So just to break the tension, I go, hey, man, do you know that Johnny used to work on the docks? And without missing a beat, he goes, it was Tommy. And then,
Oh, you
and then you hear action. We started singing. And we became buddies right after that. He's such a fucking cool guy.
Who's Johnny? That's Mellencamp.
Because in Tommy used to work on
Tommy, but
I
who-
always thought it was Johnny used to work on the docks.
Where's John? But Johnny is a thing, isn't that Johnny? No, that's the John and who's the Diane?
Jack and Diane.
Jack and Diane. No,
Yeah.
it's not- there's no Johnny. There's no
It was Tommy. It was
Tommy.
So I'm at Turks and Caicos with Nile Rodgers for New Year's Eve. He's like, Russ, I'm doing a show out there. Come on, we're gonna have a great time. So I'm like, all right, Nile's my buddy, and he's a fucking legend. So when they tell you to come out, you come out. So I
Right.
went, and I'm standing side stage watching Nile, and I hear Russell, and I turn around, and it was John Bon Jovi. He goes, what the fuck are you doing here? I go,
Wow.
what are you doing here? He goes, I'm here with my family. Come meet my wife. Hey, honey, this is my buddy Russell. Hey, it's my daughter. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm meeting the whole family. It's amazing.
Right.
It's like, oh man, I haven't seen you in a long time. You look great. I'm like, this is so fucking cool, right?
Yeah.
And then we're standing there, and Nile's like doing the solo, and he's like, come on, can we get Prince to the stage? Because Prince was there. And then I'm like, oh my God, Prince is going on. And John's like, this is so cool, isn't it? I go, yeah. He goes, who are you here with? I go, I came with Nile. He goes, I used to get coffee for these guys. I used to be like a studio errand boy so I can get time in the studio. I go, he really paid his dues, this guy. He
Yeah.
didn't just show up and get a fucking record deal.
Yeah.
So anyway, after the show, I'm in a room as big as this room. And there's two couches, one there, one here. Nile, Prince, and some girl are sitting on that couch. And I'm sitting on this couch by myself across from them. Just the four of us in this room. And Nile goes, Prince, you know my boy Russell? And I'm like, hey, man, I think we did Kimmel together. And he goes, yeah. And I go, I don't know why I said I think. I know we did Kimmel together. And I don't know why I'm trying to be cool right now. And I'm stuttering. I'm like, And then, so we just laugh and whatever. And I'm thinking, I'm pulling out my phone. I'm like, I want to take a picture so bad. I have my phone like this. And then you just know the timing's not right. He's not, I just put the phone back. Like, fuck, I'm not getting a picture with fucking Prince. Right. So then cut to July of that year, 2014. Niall texted me. He's like, hey, man, me and Prince are playing the Essence Fest in Louisiana. It's a Prince and Chic show. And I go, oh my God. He goes, you got to come. And I go, I'll come. I call him. I go, now I can't get a hotel room. He goes, hold on, let me see. He goes, emails me back. Prince got your hotel room. I go, what the fuck?
Get the fuck out
So
of here.
Prince paid for my hotel room that night. I remember the password was NPG 2014, New Power Generation. I was like, so cool, right? And so I'm standing side stage watching Niall perform and everything. And then I feel this tap on my back. Tick, tick, tick. And I turn around. I look down. It's Prince. He goes, hey, man, how you doing? I go, hey. So it was pretty cool. I got to, he eventually knew who I was.
That's
And
fun.
then he fucking dies.
Yeah. It's weird that he died.
It's weird that a lot of people have died.
It's weird that he died. I mean,
It's weird how like all these fucking incredible people die so young.
yeah, like Prince, MJ, I get. Prince,
Even that.
Prince, I didn't get.
We didn't need to lose Patrice either.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah.
it sucks that because he was getting his shit together.
He was about to fucking blow.
He was about to be the motherfucker.
He was.
And yeah, and he now
Okay, well, let's get back to this. So Prince, private show for a Prince.
hey, you bummed us out. Now I'm looking
Yeah,
at
no.
his hat about to
I know.
cry.
Well, because you fucking stuffed it in that little ass case. should be crying more about what you're doing to the dead man's hat.
It's not his hat. I bought that hat down. I bought that.
I was like, there's no way that fit his giant.
That's
fucking
his hat.
No way.
Yeah, I swear his
It's
mom.
like a 13.
You know
size
what bugs
13.
me?
What?
That everybody got his cool. I got like Vaughn, I guess, picked the fucking hats, and I got like the last.
I got 2.
Yeah, Dane got 2 too.
I got one of those, and I got a fitted.
I got 1, and I was more friends than all of yous.
That's true.
And I got that one, and I don't even think he wore that
And
one.
then you disrespected it
well, we
by
were,
putting it in a small fucking case.
she really.
You wonder why he's dead.
She really. They really fucking star fucked his hats.
Well, mine,
Like,
I think
the
mine
more-
are real because they gave me pictures of him wearing it.
Yeah, I didn't get shit.
Oh, yeah?
I got a hat.
You know, I got 2 pictures of him wearing those each hat. That
I had to make that. I had to get I had to get, my wife got all that little the photo
right.
and the album.
Mhm.
I had to get all that. I made this whole thing. I had that all. I had to make that. They just sent me
But
a
you
hat.
couldn't get the right size case for that thing.
Listen, dude.
I have a hat maker in Brooklyn. I could take that, get him to reshape it so it looks right, and then
Right.
you can get a bigger case for it so it doesn't get fucked up.
Okay.
I'm just hashtag just saying.
Hashtag just saying. I might just start wearing it.
Yeah, it'll be fucking baggy on you.
Dude, what if I wore it and it fucking was magic?
That'd be amazing,
His
right?
hats made him funny,
That would be a movie, like a Disney movie.
right? I just started coming up, but I used the N word. I was like,
That was the only thing. You couldn't stop. No matter what word you were going to say that started with N, it would always come out as the other one.
yeah, like the
This
whole
next, you meant to say this next guy.
like everybody was against me.
Yeah.
And they were all like, this guy's racist. But then I get a shot at Apollo. Just get me on Apollo.
Yeah.
But you get me on Apollo, and I go out there and I murder.
Yeah.
Like they're turning. You can hear them turn, and I start going to my bits. And then
No, you're on there without the hat first.
Right.
You're like, you start to bomb, you put the hat on. What are you? And whoa, yes, Bobby for president.
That should be a movie we'll pitch, not to Netflix. So tell me about this Prince. Go ahead. I'm
So I
sorry.
do a private show for a prince, pays me a fuck ton of money. They ask me my price. We give them an outrageous sum, thinking, they're gonna pass because we didn't really want to do it. And they were like, okay, no problem. I'm like, what? And I'm like, we could have asked for fucking double that.
They don't care.
I don't care. They're so rich. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, that's so cute. You're very poor.
I mean, what a great.
And then he's like, do you want cash? I'm like, no. Are you crazy?
why?
You're gonna come home with $250,000 in cash?
Why not?
No.
Oh, you don't do that?
How do you do
bad?
that? How do you do that? Anything to declare? If you have money over 10,000, how much do you have? That's 25 times that amount.
Just
The
get.
fuck are you, a drug dealer?
Yeah, but just get a bunch of guys and give them all 10,000 each.
25 people. They're all with me.
Yeah, they all.
No, they all got to be under 10.
all right,
So
all right, so
I need
get
26
just
people.
26 people. Just give everybody 9,000.
Spend all your money on flights.
Yeah, you know how you do it. You know how you do it though. Everybody gets a rollie.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
But
There's your
everybody,
$250,000 gone.
but they don't check your watch. A lot of people go out of the country.
Oh, they check now.
They check the rollie.
Yeah, they don't check on your wrist, but they'll they'll see the bag. They're like, what's in the bag? I bought my wife a purse when I was on tour in Australia.
Yeah.
And I carried this fucking purse around with me all over Australia. And I get back to America, and I'm thinking, I'm going to declare this, because I'm being honest.
Mhm.
They fucking dinged me on the purse.
They did.
Yeah, so I paid tax, and then I paid tax again. I'm like, how the fuck am I double paying tax? I could just bought the bag here, for fuck's sakes.
I took that shit. I did it over there. I mailed it in. I declared it over there through the fucking
Yeah, I
at
did
the
that,
airport.
got that money back.
And then I put that sucker in the bag, and I put the bag in another bag.
Yeah, but this bag was too big to fit in a suitcase. It was like this big fucking YSL
I
bag.
bought a big suitcase. But just you know what you do? Get some sissy pants on, put it on your shoulder, and get on the plane. Hey,
YSL, why not?
YSL. I bought my wife Louis that way. I just stuck it.
CK or Vuitton?
Yeah, I bought her a Louis CK. Yeah,
Was that all the questions?
that's it, dude.
You had
That's it.
3
What-
questions.
No, that's it. We got.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, man. We have 5 questions.
Oh, felt
Oh,
like
4
3.
questions. No, I'm sorry. You want more questions?
Yeah, one more.
Danny, ask a
Yeah,
question.
ask a question, buddy.
How much did that gig pay?
I said $250,000.
Danny, ask a better question.
Danny, usually
What's-
autistic
what's the-
guys are good with
What's
numbers.
what's the gayest thing you've ever done?
This.
Uh,
Max, ask a question.
Watch Bobby's video.
Besides Carlin, was there anyone else as a hero of yours you got to open for?
Not open for, but I got to go to Eddie Murphy's house.
Really? How was that?
That was incredible. So it was 2019, and I'm I'm out to dinner with my baby mom at the time. She was pregnant still, and it seemed like this bitch was pregnant forever. But we're at dinner, me, her mom, and one of my boys. And the night before I'd done the Laugh Factory, and my mom came with us, and Tiffany Haddish was in. I took a picture of Tiffany and my mom. So while we're at dinner, I sent that picture of Tiffany and my mom to Tiffany. I sent her a text. I go, "My mom loved you," and she replies, "Oh my God, I loved your mom. She was awesome." She goes, "I'm going to Eddie Murphy's house. I'm going to Eddie's house right now." I go, "Murphy?" She goes, "Yeah." I go, "That's cool." She goes, "You want to come?" And I go, "Are you serious?" She goes, "Yeah, I'll come scoop you right now." And I look at baby moms. I go, "Can I go to Eddie Murphy's house?" She goes, "Go." So I'm like, "Okay, come get me." So she picks me up. We go to Eddie Murphy's house. I'm thinking it's just gonna be me, Tiffany, and Eddie Murphy for some reason. I don't know why I think this. Because it's like a fucking Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So we get to Eddie Murphy's house. We walk in, walk downstairs, and the first person I see is Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
I'm like, "What's up?" Jamie's like, "What up, Russ?" And I'm like, "What's up?" And then I'm like, "The fuck is this?" And then I see Neil Brennan. I go, "What's up, Neil?" He's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, and then I look at the bar and I see Sacha Baron Cohen standing behind the bar. And I'm like, then I see Bill Hader and I see Jimmy Kimmel. I go, "What the fuck?" And then I hear behind me, "Yo, is this what all you comedian cats do? Y'all just hang out with each other?" And I turn around, it's Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest. And I go, "What up, Tip?" And he's like, "What up, Russ?" And I'm like, what the fuck have I walked into? Then I'm standing there and I hear, "Oh shit, Russell Peters, man." And I turn around, Chappelle's walking down the stairs. I'm
Right.
like, "What's up, Dave?" And I'm like, "Yo, is this a fucking movie or some shit?" Like, this is everybody's there. Then Rock shows up and everybody's standing there. Everyone's at this party. And I'm like,
Please tell me you guys play naked basketball.
no. That would be at Prince's house.
Okay.
And so I'm standing there, and then I'm standing in this doorway, like that, and it's like Eddie Murphy, me, Chris Rock, Jamie Foxx, Neil Brennan, and Chappelle keeps popping his head in and out, and they're all talking to Eddie about doing stand-up again. Like, "Come on, Eddie, when are you gonna do it?" And like, it hadn't been announced yet that he was gonna do that comeback tour. Remember?
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't know, man. I stopped doing it in '89," and I'm like, "'89? That's when I started."
Right.
And he's like, "You guys do this for a living. I can't do that no more." And he's like, and Chris is like, "Man, you still funny as shit." Blah, blah, blah. He's like, and I'm like, I can't. I'm not saying much because I'm just like completely blown away that Eddie Murphy's standing there in front of me talking about comedy.
Right.
So anyway, the night comes to an end, and I realize that I'm in the basement of his house still, and I'm like one of the only people left from this party because I don't know where Tiffany went.
Right.
So I see like 8 of Eddie's kids sitting at a table, and I'm like, I'm just a weird guy at the party now. And I see Kenya Barris leaving, and I go, "Kenya, wait for me. I'm walking upstairs with you." So I walk up the stairs with Kenya, and as you walked up there, the front door opens, so you just walk right out the house, right?
Right.
And I get there, and I go, "Hey," I get the lady, I go, "I came with Tiffany. She's my ride. I don't know where she is." And somebody goes, "Oh, I think she's in the backyard." And they go, "Can I?" And then one of Eddie's kids goes, "I'll take you to the backyard." And I'm like, "Thank God." So he takes me to the backyard. We find, he goes, "I think they're down there by that light." So I go down by this light, and I turn the corner. It's Tiffany, Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, and Arsenio Hall. And I'm like, I just walk around the corner, and they're like, "Hey, Rob." I'm like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And I'm like, fucking like, what is this, right?
Right, yeah.
And then Eddie's like, "It's getting cold. Let's go inside." I'm like, "Oh, okay, we'll go inside." So now we're in Eddie's private living room. He's got 2 couches, one this way, one this way. And the TV's like right in front of us. Eddie's sitting on the couch with his sons, facing the TV, and I'm sitting on the couch this way. It's me, Chappelle, and Tiffany. And it's getting late now, and Tiffany's tired, so she's like knocked out, and she's knocking out on the corner of the chair, right?
Right, yeah.
And Eddie's playing us videos of like funny things he likes.
Yeah.
It's getting really late now. It's like 3:30, and I'm like, Tiffany's knocked out on the couch. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to wake her up and be like, "Hey, we got to go. Can you drive me home?" Right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, how am I going to get home? I start thinking of everything. Am I going to sleep at Eddie Murphy's house? Or do I ask Eddie for his address so I can call an Uber? Like, what do I do to get out of here?
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck. But I'm like just so bugged out that I'm in Eddie Murphy's house.
You don't even know where you are.
I know where I am, but I don't, like, it's too far for me to get home from.
Right.
And
Is he get like a big property?
it's massive.
So nobody's near him.
I mean, Denzel's his neighbor, Stallone's his other neighbor. It's like Mark Wahlberg's his other. These are like big deal guys in the neighborhood. Anyway, so I'm looking at my watch. It's like 4:10 in the morning now, right? And I'm like, shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I'm getting excited. I'm like, I think I'm sleeping on Eddie Murphy's couch tonight. I mean, this is gonna be the best night of my life. And then Arsenio was like, all right, y'all, I'm out. And I go, wait, Ars, which way you going? So I'm going to the Valley. I go, can I get a ride down to the Beverly Glen and Ventura? He's like, sure. So I go, oh, great. So I get up. I say, see you, Dave. So tell Tiffany I left, all right?
Yeah.
She wakes up, wonders where I'm at. Tell her I left. She can go home after that. And so Eddie walks us out. And then I get in the car. We drive. Me and Arsenio start driving. We get to Beverly Glen and Ventura. I go, I'll get out here. Arsenio goes, what do you mean you got out here? He goes, where are you going? I go, I'm going to the Valley.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm going to the Valley too. I'm not leaving you on Ventura and fucking Beverly
Right,
Glen
yeah.
at like 4:15 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I go, where are you going? He goes, I'm going to Woodland Hills. I go, perfect, I'll go there. He goes, where you got to go? I go, Calabasas. He goes, I'll take you home. So the best part was, Tiffany takes me to Eddie Murphy's house, and then Arsenio Hall takes me home.
Yeah.
I left out a lot of details, but this was the fucking best night
That's
of my life.
fucking crazy.
It was literally one of the best nights of my life.
That's crazy. I actually, one of the coolest nights of my life.
And the best part was, when Eddie saw me in the basement,
Yeah.
he goes, hey, Russell, thanks for coming. And I was like, Eddie Murphy
Knows you.
knows my name.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that blew me away.
I went to Louis' house one night.
Mm-hmm.
He invited me over for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Me, Norton, my wife, my son, my baby at the time. He was a baby. And we showed up, and it was all famous actors.
Really?
The mom from The Exorcist. The dude from Scarface who got thrown out of the plane. I don't remember people's names, so I'm telling you who they were, to me.
Mm-hmm.
I just know them from their roles.
Right.
Joan Rivers, her daughter.
Joan or her daughter?
Joan and her daughter.
Oh, wow. Melissa and Joan.
Both of them. Parker Posey.
Oh, wow.
The chick from Brown Bunny and Kids. What the fuck, a guy from, he died of heroin. Great actor. He was in,
John C. Reilly?
No.
No, not John C. Reilly. The other one.
Yes, who?
You know what I'm talking about.
He was in,
the blonde guy, chubby.
yep.
What's his name again?
God
I can
damn it.
picture him. Great actor.
From the Mark Wahlberg porn movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Max. I mean,
He also played
a bad guy in
he also played that writer. Didn't he play in the movie? He played he won an Academy.
he was the
Award.
villain in
Spencer Breslin?
No.
No, what?
Was it the
Who?
movie The Happening?
No.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Mark Wahlberg movie.
I looked up Mark Wahlberg horror movie and up came The
Not
Happening.
horror,
You said-
porn.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. He was in Boogie Nights.
Was he in Boogie Nights?
Yes. He was
Oh.
the guy who tried to kiss him.
He played
Max, please.
It wouldn't be Philip Baker.
Yes,
Yes,
Philip C.
Philip
What?
Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman. I sit down at the table. He's sitting where you are.
Right.
And he's like, you got to try my wife's corn dish. I'm like, huh? He's like, hey, man. And I go, yeah. And I just scoop into this corn dish, and it was fucking amazing.
Right.
I mean, it was great.
It was for
And
him.
I was
it
like,
was to die
dude.
for.
Huh?
It was to die for.
It was Jesus Christ. But I'm never good at that shit either. And I remember he did it again, and we had another party. Louis used to throw. I love this about Louis. He'll do the same thing. He'll just invite everybody, like his worlds, to
Right.
collide.
Right.
And we went over there one time. I remember DePaulo got kicked out because he got into a fight with some guy.
Which guy?
I don't know, some fucking left-wing liberal actor, gay actor, and
Oh, boy.
DePaulo was like, fucking fuck those queers,
Yeah.
or whatever he was saying. And it was, it was hilarious. I'm no good at those either. I'm all right. I'm one-on-one, I'm good. I can talk to anybody one-on-one.
Right.
But when I walk into the room, I get a little...
And you're like, oh, who do I talk to here?
Yeah.
'Cause none of them know me.
Yeah.
But
None
we know
of
who they are. It's the same when I walk in these rooms. They don't fucking know me.
Yeah.
So I'm like shocked when somebody does, and I go, "Oh, you know me? How do you know me?"
It's a weird fame. You have a weird fame.
Yeah.
You have a weird, like, you're this highly successful, hilarious guy, and you sell out tours, arenas.
But I always get
theaters.
marginalized online. It's like, oh, he does the same thing. I go, stop watching the same fucking video.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
can't ever look at anything online.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can never. Dude, you can't, because even your fans will rip you apart in a very micro way.
Oh yeah, they'll say things. I saw him. He rushed through his set. I go, what do you? I do an hour and
What
20
the
minutes.
Who the fuck can make that judgment?
Yeah, I rushed through my set. Maybe it was fast for you. What the
Because
fuck
they
you-
saw it. They saw it probably one time.
Yeah,
And they like that.
yeah.
And then they come see you again, and maybe you're a little faster. Who the fuck knows?
Whatever the deal is.
I had somebody say they said a great thing about me, and then they ripped me apart the next day. Micro. It was like this weird little thing where they like notice, like on the bonfire especially, they'll notice they're you know like I didn't want Dan Soda's job. He left, and they asked me to do it so the show could come back on.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay. I would never. I want Dan and Jay to keep going,
right.
but I'll stay, and me and Jay will do the show. But it was kind of like but for some reason, there's people like, fuck him, like I did this and I didn't, and they micro,
Oh yeah.
and it's like you listen to the show on a micro level to hear when I said this a couple times. And that's too much.
Yeah, it's like, well, how much original thought do you have every fucking day?
It's a weird thing,
Yeah.
man. Fame is a uncomfortable, especially for us. I felt so.
Now it's worse
Why?
because there's so much replay involved.
Yeah,
Like back in the 70s and 80s, you had to record something in order for it to happen again.
and you had to.
And
be
even
there.
then, you weren't paying that much attention to it. You were just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, and if you saw it, you probably got one chance to see it,
Yeah.
either live or the time it aired on.
Yeah, like remember the Michael Jackson moonwalk in the 25th anniversary of Motown?
Yeah,
And was it 20th even? Shit, it was might have been the 20th anniversary of Motown, 25th anniversary, whatever. It was 82, 83. Did the moonwalk, and everybody was like, did you see that?
Yep.
And then there was no replay forever.
yeah.
And then somebody had, by accident, recorded it because nobody knew that was going to happen.
It was an explosion.
Yeah, and it
When he did
changed
that.
the game,
Changed everything. And you didn't see it. And if you did get to see it on a news thing or something like that by chance,
Yeah.
it was like, holy shit.
Yeah, and if
No-
you read about it, it was in the newspaper.
no recording,
Yeah, there was nothing of that.
no TiVo.
Yeah,
Remember,
none of that
remember
shit.
that type of shit?
Yeah.
On demand.
Yeah, none of that shit
The whole
existed.
game's changed, man. The whole game's changed, and
For better and worse.
better and worse. But the only way I really believe you can do it is if you stay out of the accolades.
How do you stay out of the accolades?
Don't look.
So don't look at any of the. So Dan's running your page.
Dan is. I don't look at the accolades.
See, I posted a video recently, and I hadn't posted a video in a long time.
Yeah.
Of me doing some crowd work,
Yeah.
and then I deleted it because I was getting irritated by the comments.
Yep. Don't look.
I look at the comments and go, "Fuck you, people." You know what? I'm giving you something free, and you're fuck you. Delete.
Yeah, but it's you have so many people. Here's the thing. You have so many people looking at yours. Thousands of people loved it. 20 or 30 people gave you shit.
Yeah,
But they seem
they're
like
much louder than the ones.
No,
Fucking,
in here they are.
yeah.
They're not.
But you know
in
what
here.
bothers me too? Like the people that like it don't defend me, and
Because
I'm like,
they have
I mean,
a life.
you can't just be like,
No,
"Hey,
dude.
why don't you
No.
get off his fucking page or
No,
something?"
because
Nobody
it-
does that.
because they go like this. Oh, that's my favorite comedian. Like it. And they go and they have
Yeah.
to go take care of their kid, go back to the job. They have a life.
Right,
The people that are fucking trashing you, this is what they do.
right,
This is their thing.
right.
Their thing is to
Yeah, my friend told me you're fighting the invisible man.
yeah. Yeah.
They know who you are. You don't know who they are.
Mhm.
They can bop you anytime they want. There's no recourse for them.
Yeah, you got to be careful with the accolades
Yeah.
because the accolades suck you in, and you're like, oh, that was nice, man,
Yeah.
that made me feel good.
Yeah,
Wow,
another
that's a
one.
great.
And then
I
you're like,
really am making.
I get that fucking
and then-
angry feeling because I'm like,
Yeah.
"Dude, say that to me on the street, motherfucker.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You gonna choke him out? He's gonna take your money?
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's not none of it.
Some kid messaged me trying to, hey, you fucking this and that. You disrespect our people for this and that, and I'll fucking fight you. And we could give the money to charity. I'm like, who you threatened? First of all, you don't know me. Do you know what I'm capable of? Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, do you always go around threatening 53-year-old men? You fucking loser. And who the fuck are you that nobody gives a shit about you? Will give the money to charity? You are the fucking charity. Get out of here, stupid.
We should beat him up.
We should.
We should.
Definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight you.
I know. It's
You
one of
have
those things.
tiger blood in you.
I do have a little bit. I'm a little feisty.
You're a little feisty, but you can't, dude. You can't. And you know what made me happy when Metallica was on stage last night and they were about to play their new song.
Right.
And they were like, "Look, man, they're not gonna like. You guys aren't gonna like this." I mean, I looked at Jay. I go, "They're insecure too."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." Metallica is insecure about their new shit.
You know what's funny is I was in Toronto during the film festival one year again, and I'm staying at the Four Seasons at this trip, and it's late, maybe like 3 a.m. Everybody's been drinking. I'm drinking. Everybody's drinking. I get back to the hotel, and I see Kurt Hammett.
Yeah.
And he's like, walks in the hotel, walk in the hotel together. I go, "Oh shit, what's up, man?" He goes, "Oh," he's kind of buzzed. He's like, "What's up, bro?" I go, "Can we get take a picture?" "Nah, man." And I go, "Okay, cool." And then we both end up walking to the elevator together.
Right.
Hit the button. We get in the elevator together. It's just me and him.
Oh.
And he goes like this, "Hey, man, you want to do that picture?" And I go, "Well, if you're cool with it." He goes, "Yeah." So I just take the picture. I go, "Thanks, man."
He probably thought you were just hanging out.
Yeah.
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 Then he realized you're in the fucking hotel.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I wasn't mad at him. I was like, he's kind of drunk. He doesn't want to, you maybe don't want that fucking photo. I never posted it. So,
Yeah.
I take a lot of these photos for me,
That's good.
I
Yeah.
take it for me. I don't do it for everybody. I got a picture of me and Eddie Murphy that night at the house.
You did?
I've never posted it.
I want to see it.
I'll show it to you.
Can I see it? We won't post it.
I mean, you can if you want.
I wanna
As long as
see
I
it.
don't post it. We're good.
I mean, can I tell you who? I mean, Eddie Murphy to me, Don Rickles. I wish I could meet Eddie Murphy before I'm too old. I mean, dude, he's the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he again has the face you had with Danny.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, look at that house though.
The house was
I
insane.
mean, that house looks like a fucking hotel.
He's got a bowling alley in the basement.
Fuck off.
He's got a bowling alley. He's got a nightclub in the basement. He's got an arcade, a fucking full-size arcade, like with full-size games. Not like just the stand-up games. Like, I mean, those games where you sit in and it moves around and shit. Like, he's got real video games in the house.
Eddie's a good-looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a handsome man.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, all right, dude. Listen, I say we go. What are you gonna do now? You gonna go smoke?
No,
you
I'll
wanna
smoke with you for sure.
Yeah. All right.
What are you
We'll
gonna
go
eat?
up front. We'll go up front, get some food.
I'm gonna have a slice.
You want to get a slice? I'll do a slice.
Yeah,
You Tizzy too want a slice?
Yeah, I do a slice.
Yeah, I'll do a slice.
I mean, what are you gonna say? No.
I'd love to get a slice.
Pizza to them is like fucking. I got nothing.
is like pizza to them.
Yeah, that's true. So you got the tour. You're still on. Hopefully maybe I can get on it.
Yeah, you tell me if you could do those 2 countries.
I'm gonna talk. I mean, that'd be great. I'd love to.
You let me know right away.
I would love to just because the way you roll.
You'd love it.
Yeah.
Because I'll make sure you're comfortable.
No, you're just great. I love it.
Ask Rogel. He'll tell you.
I love that you took him on tour too, man. That was
I have
great.
him opening for me this week at City Winery.
He's fucking great. He's
He's
funny
fu-
motherfucker, dude.
He's really fucking funny. And you know, the worst part is he doesn't believe he's really funny.
Listen, dude, he's been a vet he's a cellar vet.
He's a vet.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the he can kill anytime, and he always does. Every time
Yeah.
he's here. Great guy too.
And no
good
matter
guy.
how badly kills,
Yeah.
he's like, fuck them.
That's a
That
New
was
York
terrible.
comic right
That
there.
was terrible.
It's like Lenny Marcus does the same thing. He'll murder and go, ah. What are you talking about? Might be a Jew thing too.
Could be. Ask Danny.
Danny?
Question?
There you go. Nice talking to you. All right, listen, Russell Peters, man, I love you, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Bobby.
I'm going to go get some food.
I'm
Make sure you
sick.
go to robertkellylive.com for all my dates.
Oh, look at this.
Uh,
Hey, you're in Las Vegas on my birthday.
oh, good. Come out.
I can. I'll be in Texas.
Oh, okay. I'll come to you. I'm
Good.
all over the place, man. I got
Comedy at
tickets
Carlson. I
everywhere.
like that club. It was nice.
Comedy on Carlson?
Yeah.
It is a good club.
Rochester, yeah.
Yeah, Madison. You ever go to Comedy on State?
In Madison, Wisconsin?
Yeah.
No.
You
but
gotta
I
go
can't see
there.
your schedule anymore because they fucking
Yeah,
jumped out
because
of
he's
it.
autistic. Asshole, we're reading it. I mean, are you that fucking crazy?
Comedy Club, okay, I don't know that one.
You ever go to Comedy Connection Rhode Island?
Oh, yeah, the one that's in the bank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did that on my birthday maybe about 6 or 7 years ago, and I had Tony Woods open for me there.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that club's one of my favorites. The Comedy on State, one of the best clubs in the country.
Really?
Scroll up. I mean, dude, Comedy on State, one of the best clubs in the country.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
tell
And then
tell
with,
Nick. I'll
what
tell
about
my agent.
Skankfest? Go to Skankfest, man.
Is that yours? Who put that together?
That's Luis Gomez, Christine, and Rebecca.
I
And
think
the
they had
Skanks-
asked me to do it the first year they were doing it.
Yeah, dude, it's fun.
And I was like, I don't know.
Dude, I mean, it's wild. It's on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
They take over the end of it upstairs where the theaters were.
Right.
All those theaters have podcasts and shows, and it's all day long. They fight. I mean, they do crazy podcasts, and the shows are off the charts. It's one of the funnest festivals I've ever been to.
Okay.
And the fans, it's like they're the coolest, nicest, craziest fucks ever.
Okay.
You know? And it's on Fremont Street. It's so good, dude. You should come out for that. I'm doing Cigar Corner. I did it last year. I just went into the merch pit where all the T-shirts were, and I got chairs, and we just smoked cigars in between shows.
I like this.
And it's all night long. And people are, I mean, I don't do drugs.
Anymore.
People are people are drinking. People are fucking smoking cigars. There's crazy chicks everywhere, and it's a fucking
I can't go this year
wild.
because that's on my birthday, and I think I'm in Dallas. Or
You gotta go, dude. You gotta go. You'll love it.
was it Grand Prairie, Dallas, Texas, or something? Or,
I don't know. I
uh,
want to play Texas since my life got threatened.
did it?
Yeah.
Who threatened your life?
Oh, some guy said he was gonna murder me and then fucking stalked me for a year and a half.
And what did you get him?
No, I didn't get him.
Grand Prairie, Texas. I'm on my birthday.
That sounds fun.
It sucks when they know who you are, but you don't know who they are.
Yep. It does suck.
Yeah.
That's why I want to become a Navy SEAL.
I don't think you can just transform into an amphibian like that.
You don't know that. I can do whatever I want.
You
I'm going
can.
to see it first.
I mean, you are. If you shave your face, you're very much like a seal.
Thank you.
You're very slippery.
Oh, did I say Navy? I meant Sea SEAL. Like
Yeah.
a regular SEAL.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, no, that's
I
what
just
I-
figured you added Navy
I want
to
to
it.
do this.
I'm gonna get paid in sardines.
I like sardines, man. I'm hungry. Let's get a slice. Grandma slice or regular?
I don't know. I'll go look.
All right, we'll go. All right, Russell Peters. What's your website?
RussellPeters.com.
RussellPeters.com. Danny, what do you got?
Follow me on Instagram at
Besides the-
Danny. What?
You go ahead. Besides the spectrum
Follow me on
chart.
Instagram at Danny Braff and come to Comedy at Verve in Somerville, New Jersey.
Wait, Danny Braff, are you related to Jessica Curson?
No coincidence.
Okay.
Max, do I have to say it?
Yeah, you can follow me, Max
Yeah.
Marcus Comedy, all social media.
Check out Joe Russell Cheese Show on YouTube.
Joe Russell.
Yeah, he's a producer on the show
Oh.
too. And Mike V. Suarez, who's one of the producers, not here tonight.
I
Where's
appreciate
Mike?
I have no idea.
Oh, anyways, check those guys out. You guys are the best fans in the world. Thanks for listening to the podcast, checking it out on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, just subscribe. Just hit the button.
I'll subscribe.
What's the fucking deal, man?
I mean, all it does is show up in your suggestions. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, you can just click off it.
Every now and then, hit a like button. You know what I mean?
That's it. It's just a like. It's a thumbs up, you
It
motherfucker.
doesn't even cost you anything.
And go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly.
That does cost you something.
That does. Price of a cup of coffee a
How much?
month.
How much is it?
$5 a month or
Is
$10
Are
a
there
month.
tiers to it?
Yeah. We got
$5 get you what?
$5 get you the audio.
Yeah, it's the audio.
Yeah, and first, and you get an extra podcast a week. $10 get you the video and audio first, and an extra podcast a week.
And if we get 10,000 subscribers in the next 3 months,
Yep.
Matthew Broussard's going to suck his own dick on the Patreon.
On the Patreon live.
Awesome. That's great.
Will you come in and announce it?
I'll announce it, but I'm not happy about having to look at that.
You don't have to look at it. Just go, ladies and gentlemen, this corner.
How about?
Yeah.
Okay, if you get, I can't guarantee this or promise this.
Okay.
But if you get to the number you need to get
Yes.
to, I will personally call Bruce Buffer and ask him if he'll do it.
You heard this. Please, let's get this. We have, was it 3 months?
3 months.
6 months.
I think we said 6.
Oh.
6 months to get 10,000.
How many are you
People.
at now?
We're at 200.
So we got a ways to go, guys. We got a ways to go.
No, I don't know what we're at, but we're almost there.
I'll call
Imagine
Bruce.
this happens. Imagine this becomes a grassroots fuck you, like they did with GameStop,
Right.
where they just do it. And we have Bruce Buffer up here. You're here.
Yeah.
We get somebody famous. Who else? Who else
Do you
can we
think Louis
get?
would do it?
Who?
Get Louis.
Do you think Louis
No,
would?
he's not gonna go.
Nothing to do with Dixon Louis. He
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
want.
Yeah, we can't do that. You guys, we'll see you next time. You know what, dude? Pocket. You know what, dude? Later.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty